Yo, it's another episode of Show Your Work. Now, I know y'all probably wondering, like, why does he have the solo screen? So this week, we are on vacation, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be back next week, but this is pre-recorded. So please leave comments, but don't comment to the live video. We will not see this. So, we got a great episode planned for y'all today. Right now, I'm joined by the crew. I have my dog, 2L's Youngin in the building.
Yo.
Got Nelson in the building as always.
Yo.
Great Jay-Z shirt, by the way.
Of course. Do not respond to the comments on the live. See this when it comes out. We'll all be taking a break. This has been a year in the making. I don't think this is the first time we've all actually taken a break on an episode.
I concur.
So
I've got
well deserved. Y'all will enjoy this episode. So just enjoy it. That's all we can tell you.
I got my special guest, friend of the show, brother of the show. Collab episode dropping this week. Shout out to Earl Got Soul, in the cut as always, doing his thing.
Yeah, man, in the cut, rolling doobies up. Like, no, I'm just playing, not no more. But listen, man, it's always good to be with the fam. Shout out to the good brother, my man Youngin. Shout out to the good brother Nell, and of course, the Magneto to my Professor X. My dog Larry, bro. It's love. And listen, me and you can bicker all day, but I'll knock a nigga out over you.
Smiling faces.
Smiling faces sometimes.
Hey, look, man. I just wanted to be known. See, me and Larry. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth. That's cool. But any of you other motherfuckers get slick out the mouth. We're
gonna address some grievances today. Don't you worry. No, you're good. And of course, I got the great, himself, man, Mo Glow, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yo, what's going on, man? As you see in the back, that's where somebody got assassinated. Yo, shout to white people. No, let me stop.
Why?
Yo, wait, that's crazy. No, what made you go with that verse?
Hunky, but that's racial.
Hold on. That
word.
Hey, hold on. That was CoinTel promo, G.
The words of Mo Glow do not represent DJ Larry.
That's the time of this episode. CoinTel promo.
CoinTel promo, G.
No, I wound out just now. But yeah, shout to my extended family here from the South to New York City. But yeah, I'm taking this shit off my background now.
Memphis is the Queens of the South.
Bro, I'm already crying.
Yo.
Type of shit we on, we ain't even 3 minutes in this bitch.
Ain't even 3 minutes in this bitch. Right. We're literally in the intros. And that's what we on. Okay.
The government. Well, thanks for having me.
No, always. All right, this is my question that I want to start off with. Mo, you have mentioned a very interesting statement about what you feel are top albums. Do you care to elaborate for the people?
Like I was saying in pre-roll, shout out to Nelson with that Jay-Z shirt. I was saying that we was talking about like albums that like age badly and stuff, and like this has nothing to do with album aging badly. But I brought up to attention that a beloved album from the 90s, which is called The Infamous by Mobb Deep. Nelson mentioned what was you said?
Shit.
You said
I said Hell on Earth. Hell on Earth. We were just talking about albums that aged or like still show their they're classic albums, but like they're in time capsules. And I said I love The Infamous, but I feel like Hell on Earth has aged very well.
And I proceed to say, this is my comment, that album is a white hip hop fan album.
The Infamous is a white hip hop album.
As great as the album is, it has classic tracks like Shook One, Give Up the Goods, Eye for an Eye,
Survival of the Fittest.
Survival of the Fittest, Temperatures Rising, Up North Trip. What else? I could keep going, but that album. But when you ask a casual Caucasian fan what's their favorite album, they always mention that and Illmatic. And I always say, you motherfuckers never did anything that man said.
Oh, man, no, I don't want this to be this episode. No. Oh, God.
I mean, Earl, the thing about it is
we already here, buddy.
Wrong. Not wrong.
Okay. All right. Is Mo wrong? No. But I don't want to do this. All right. Okay. If you ask your average person who's the greatest player of all time in basketball, what they gonna say? Michael Jordan, right?
I ain't gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Don't start this. Don't start this shit again. We just.
No. Nelson, what's your opinion? You a grown man, Nelson.
But real shit though. The average person,
Michael Jordan.
The average person is gonna say that, right?
It's literally gonna be Mike, Kobe, or LeBron.
Right.
Today.
But they're gonna say, let's just go with Mike, right?
Right.
Let's just go with that. It's the same realm as Caucasians when it comes to hip hop. For the most part, unless you got somebody like Parks from the Joe Budden podcast. For the most part, no, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, he gonna mention 7Ella Esoteric or something. He'll be like, all right,
well, you gonna mention
Strong Arms,
nonfiction company flow.
I got no problem with that though. But what I don't like is, you know what I'm saying? These are classics, and because white folk acknowledge them, I don't want us to shit on them. Like when we talk,
I'm not shitting on them. I'm not sure. I'm just saying it's a white hip hop fan album. Like,
yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like there's a space for us to appreciate those too. Like at the end of the day, no matter how much like we were talking about Party Up and Pre-Pro, right? Mm-hmm. I understand that that's the record they put on. Just like what's that other record that
Ride With Me by Nelly?
Yeah, right, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, them is still classic.
Oh, listen, and this is culture. I'm gonna put myself.
No, it is. It's still very important material. I'm just saying, like, as great as it is, and I still listen to it, I can see the dilution from.
You know what I get mad at? They not gonna Panda dunk my culture. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do this. They not gonna Panda dunk my culture. They not gonna do this.
Oh man,
that's the second time. Hey Nelson, title number 2.
I got it.
Bring bike gatekeeping.
Like real talk. Think about it, right?
Panda Party Up.
Party Up should be on every homemade highlight tape on YouTube by black people, but instead
The Club is a white hip hop song.
That's another one, and that's crazy.
Club, hiding here.
Shoot, I gotta be honest. If we gonna call it how we see it,
yeah, we call a spade a spade.
I hate to do this. White folk did it to PSA as well, man. They did it to PSA.
No. Empire State of Mind.
Yes. Okay, that too.
Man, bro.
That is white people.
I mean, dog.
And wait, real quick.
Mo,
I got you. Hold on, Mo. Let me. Mo can attest to this because you've been a constant in New York. White people and DJs who are not from New York City who can only play the same 3 songs to get New York crowds riled up.
No, here's what gets me.
Wait, let me tell you the songs. It's either PSA, What Up Gangsta by 50 Cent,
my shit.
Old Boy by Cameron.
Yep.
And the fourth one.
There's a fourth one. If you don't get it, I'm gonna call it out.
There's another one. I really mean it too. But go ahead.
Yes.
Earl, keep going.
Oh, they any of them DJs who do not be from New York and want to shout out New York party.
Who shot you?
No, not even that.
Oh, damn.
They will play Juicy and they will play What We Do and will play that shit into the ground. And they got to stop this. They got to stop it.
Hey, we gotta take what we do is wrong back though. I'm sorry. Like that should be
no, granted, I love that song, but literally like I've been a constant with my girl who like she'll listen to shit because I listen to it, but she has like a basic understanding. Bro, there was one time she saw me, bro. I like my eyes rolled like I did the Undertaker role. Like, oh my fucking god, bro! I said, watch him play Old Boy next. I'm just like,
oh, I got a deep cut for you too, nigga. Some out of town DJs, they like to play "Bring 'Em Out" by T.I. As much as I love that song, they love.
Oh my god,
youngin, this is
Who
not
are
a
these
T.I.
niggas? Who are these niggas?
Larry,
He's not lying. He is not lying.
Yes,
Youngin,
he's not lying.
These niggas do this, and I fuck with T.I. But they play that shit a lot. And then they go to
all the T.I. songs.
Hey,
yes.
No, everybody say "Bring 'Em Out" is one of them ones that they
I
play for some
know,
reason. Like,
but
that's not gonna get y'all closer to us.
why? Like, no, you know how many classics?
Youngin, what you say? What you say?
Get you closer to us.
Get you
He's
closer
right.
to us.
To us.
This is right.
Because to Mo's word, if y'all go listen to this song, y'all go listen to what y'all ain't doing shit that he's saying in that song. Y'all can't relate to shit that he's saying in that song. Yes, it's a party song, but what he's talking about, y'all can't relate to that, man.
It's like I get it. Like it's like rappers. I always say rappers are like superhero. They create like an alternate universe for us to like live in. But some motherfuckers like they take that shit too serious. And it's like I don't really like. I don't get it. I just don't understand the hardcore white hip hop fans. Like I just don't like. Yeah, you can listen to the music. Don't get me wrong. Like I know. Go ahead.
No, go. Finish your point, and I'm gonna make a statement. Go ahead.
Because I was like the other day, I was like listening to like, matter of fact, the other day I was walking down like downtown. I was on Spring and Broadway. I had on my Supreme Clientele shirt, and like this.
Shout out to Spring and Broadway.
Yeah, this motherfucker. One, it was an older guy, older black dude. He pressed me about it. I was like, all right, you older than me and you black, so you get a pass. But I was at the bar. This white dude, he was like, "You don't know that shirt. You don't know nothing about that shirt." And I was like, first of all,
motherfucker, what you know about the shirt?
Yeah, I was like, first of all,
he pulled a Space Ghost perk. First of all, you white.
Yeah, I looked at him. I said, first of all, I ain't letting no white man talk to me like this. So you can move on with that bullshit. I swear to God. And then I'm like, yo, why do white hip hop fans like Wu-Tang so much? Like they Panda
Wu-Tang so much to say that.
Yo, white
I
hip
can
hop
answer it. I'm gonna answer it. It's fine.
All right. You want me to tell you the white?
Go ahead.
Let me tell you the white hip hop album. The number one Wu-Tang hip hop album for white hip hop heads.
Into the 36 Chambers.
You're wrong. Liquid Swords.
Swords. Yeah.
Listen, and let me tell you why. And let me tell you why. I understand it because some of it sounds very rockish. So I get it. No, I'm not, and I'm not trying to shit on it, but it sounds funny because if you listen to certain songs, like if you listen to the title song, it sounds like a rock song. If you really
me and my motherfucking boy.
Even label sounds like like certain parts have that feel to it.
Yo, I know. Like, they didn't like white people. They didn't come to the South and try to white hip hop, y'all. But these niggas love Outkast. These niggas ran down Stankonia and fucking the Love Below. I'm glad they did not touch ATLians. Thank you.
Jamaal Shakur, what's up, man?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, we talking about white hip hop fans.
Shout out to hip hop.
You chose a funny title, Jag. 6 and 11, boy. You got high hopes.
We can. You know what I'm gonna say about white hip hop fans too. Another thing I hate is the overly underground hip hop fan. Like
that shit's corny. They do that shit on purpose.
Like stop it.
Yeah.
Can I contest? Can I contest real quick? I'm not trying to defend white people. All right. I'm not.
He's not.
Shout out to previous white guest of the show, Trey Voorhees, right? Shout out to him, my friend.
He's one of two white people on this show.
Hey, they count.
He really
count. Listen, the race war breakout, trade
is getting saved.
We gotta save Alchemist. We gotta save Alchemist.
Alchemist is Puerto Rico for 5 years, so he's
Alchemist and Evidence. You feel me?
Nigga said evidence.
Call and Oates.
Yo, Nelson, as New Yorkers, who we saving? LP or Action Bronson?
Ooh.
Alchemist.
Gotta save Action, man. Action make too much good cook shows, bro. Fuck it.
Action might get saved. Action might have to get saved.
LP's part of Run the Jewels.
They make Mountain Dew music.
Killer Mike can get him back in the slave trade.
Yo, you just named the quintessential white man hip hop band.
Yeah, LP is the quintessential white hip hop band.
But nah, for real, like I mean, because I do know some that for real, like I know you're gonna say like Dilla, Doom, and all that, right? But like even Trey, like he'll tell me all about Chop the Screw music and stuff like that. So I want to just clarify, like, we're not talking about like people who actually listen to music. We're talking about the people.
No, not them. Of course not. But I'm talking about
we're talking
the
about
89% of them that only wear all
we're talking
black
about
Air Max 90.
We're talking about you Hot Topic motherfuckers. That's what we talking about.
Yeah,
all black Air Max 90s.
Yeah, they only wear all black Air Max 90s.
We're talking about you.
And they you know, they got one Supreme shirt that they wash for every concert. What else they let me see.
Look, they got
Hey, you know where I seen a lot of those at a Danny Brown concert. Shout to Danny Brown.
Exactly.
Imagine that.
Fuck with Danny Brown.
I love Danny Brown.
I saw he got a lot of Asian fans too, bro. Like he got
goddamn Mo. Like go on the crackers.
Nah, he do, but he does.
Damn.
No.
I'm joking. We joking, bro.
I know. Come on. We joke a lot. Come on, man.
Shout out to all my Asian people that I fuck with.
Hey, you can't say shit. You was hiding off air. Patreon. Y'all can see, you know what I mean? Y'all can hear about his pants.
Okay, Larry T.
Yeah. Say Nelson. I was just saying shout out to the trenches.
Fucking relax.
Yo, you know what?
I'm
Y'all
glad
are right.
this
Like,
ain't
this is
live.
not against the white people who like actually
Playing this shit, youngin'. This is going.
But sometimes, like there were times where like I would like even in college, like I would play everything. Y'all know me. I listen to fucking everything. I'll go listen to Mobb Deep and go listen to fucking Play It Fly. They're like, you don't know about nothing. I'm like, you don't know nothing about this. The fuck are you talking about? Like, they're like, oh, because you Puerto Rican. I'm like, so what that mean?
Nah, but it's just funny. It's just like funny that like I'm not bashing them. It's just like
you're white.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Who is the number one? Who is white people's favorite? Look at us speaking on white people. Who's white people's favorite rapper today that they cape for?
Griselda.
Like Courtney.
Griselda.
The hardcore niggas that like the hardcore Caucasians.
Don't. Whoa. Slow down.
Let's finish this topic first.
My God.
Isn't it the Kendall, the 50 Cent of Kendall? The
Kendall 50.
Kendall 50 Cent.
Oh, Josh.
Ladies and
Josh,
gentlemen,
introduce yourself one time.
He can't talk. Yo, you can hear it? Yo, Josh, you gotta have to.
Yo, your mic's on.
Hey, Josh, your mic ain't on, G.
Put the mic on. Put the fucking mic on. Mic is on.
The phone away from this nigga.
Yo, mic's on.
Oh man, nigga got a dolphin hat on. Nigga got a he just going against everything Jamaicans don't stand for. Nigga got a fish.
Yo, hold on, Josh. Hold on. I think we just heard him. Hold on.
Hello.
I don't hear, bro.
Hold on.
He's
bro.
You muted.
Wait.
You muted, Josh.
Josh says the mic's not connected.
You gotta unmute.
His mic's not connected. Hold on, let me tell him.
I'm just happy.
Hey, why my nigga on the summer jam?
Okay, hold on. Yes, I can.
Oh, y'all got my nigga on the summer jam screen, man.
Nah, ladies and gentlemen.
What's cameras on, man? I want to fight 2 out shorty, you feel me?
Shout out RK Odyssey, you know what I mean? Doing big
I
things.
said you don't know nothing about that, man.
I know.
That's
right. That's right.
Nintendo nigga, dog.
Oh man,
no sense to me, dog.
Josh, we go air out our grievances once the segment's over.
It's a holiday, man. It's a motherfucking holiday. Hey, it's some South Florida niggas on the podcast. Niggas, motherfucking holiday,
man. Yo, we got a Dade County legend
on the screen. What's up to my South American brother? What's up, Jamaal? What's up, Earl?
What up with?
Yo, this how we start tonight. This how we start tonight, King and Kendall. This how we start tonight, King and Kendall.
Mo. Let's finish this topic. Let's finish this topic. Then we're gonna get to our grievances. I promise you. All right,
dog. Josh, straight out of Dade. What's happening?
Shit. Now, I'm just hyped to see my brother, man.
I know. I see.
When y'all see Josh, y'all got to tell Josh. Y'all got to say that's Josh from Dade County. Dade County,
baby.
Dade County.
The real Mr. 305.
The real 786.
Oh shit.
Real 786.
All right, Josh. We was talking about like white hip hop heads, and you know.
Josh can talk about this because he hate that white dude from YouTube. He hate that white nigga from YouTube that be like graded albums. Was that nigga name?
Needle Drop?
Yeah.
Santana? Fuck them.
Dweeble Drop?
Needle Drop?
You talking about the dude that be like, this Danny Brown album just dropped. It's 9 out of 10. I mean, it's just excellent.
Bro, like he be naming Def Grip's album 9 out of 10 over like, I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
All right, so Earl,
you're white.
I do have a question to ask after you finish asking Earl's question, but
I was gonna ask Earl, because Earl, you and I want everybody here to listen to it to answer. So for everybody here, since we're recording early this week, who had a better verse this week over this weekend, Future or Jay-Z? And after you answer that question, I have a question about the Jay-Z verse for Earl. So
okay, I mean, no bias. I'm going with Hov. I mean, Future was talking to shit. That's cool, but I mean, Hov did it. The shock value of Future's there. Oh yeah, he said he would holler at B. And that's cool. He's still allegedly fucking Sierra or whatever. Whatever. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Future. It's just like, all right, bro. Like, if we're gonna call niggas corny on certain antics, we got to keep it the same across the board. So saying that you still fucking on Sierra, like, man, stop it, bro. Like, cut it out.
Corny.
It's corny. Like, there's other ways to go about it. But I mean, if that's what
but it's a lane. But the thing is, it's like he knows how to captivate that lane for like his core fans. They're gonna always hold on to that no matter what.
Right, but at some point, bro, it's like even when you looking back to the junk he got with Doug when he said tell Steve Harvey I don't want it. It's like, bro, you keep rapping about the same shit, just talking about different female. You keep saying the same shit, just bringing up a different female. We know you got a collection, my nigga. As you
Okay, so let me ask this about Future. Are we at the point now that we're older where we just get tired of grown men talking about women like this, like just calling out like who you smash and shit like this?
Yeah, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit lucky getting lying, bro.
I can't. I'm gonna have to agree with Youngin because like now that I'm 30. Like, I'm just starting to realize, like, niggas that rap like that is just 17-year-olds with $30 million in their bank account.
Exactly, and ain't got shit to talk about.
Because, like,
they're the people you see up in the Heights throwing money and go home at 4 a.m. Mo can attest to this because we see them old heads. They be rocking the zucchini, going crazy. And you see them when the let out. They acting like they happy, but you could tell they cry.
And don't get me wrong, like we're not like saying Future versus like we're not bashing Future, but it comes a point in time where you gotta like grow up, bro. Like, cause like it's only so much you can rap about that because like you gotta realize like your core fans are gonna get to the point where like they're gonna be past that. They're gonna have like families and shit. Like,
bro, your son is gonna hear this.
Now let me just, bro, this nigga basically implied that he smashed Larsa Pippen all because Scotty wouldn't sign an autograph, dog. Like, I mean, we gotta know who we dealing with, dog. Like, it's like,
hey man, that's
Future think he Harry Osborn.
Hey, man, that's a villain story.
That's crazy.
That's a villain story that a lot of niggas want.
Yeah.
The free band goblin is crazy.
Free band.
He was born in 1982. Why is he still acting like that?
nigga, Josh said, "Yo, his Future was 5 when hip hop was 5 when Future was born."
Nah, but that nigga, how old? Like Future for real is like 38 now or something like that, right?
He's old.
That Future being born when the Air Force came.
Dog, Future will be 39 in November.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro. Come on.
Some niggas don't grow up, bro. Some niggas, like I said, bro. These niggas, rappers are like cartoon characters. They're like they got, they got.
And listen, bro. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, youngin. Yeah, because I go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, and don't get me wrong, like, at a certain point, yes, I just fucked your bitch. It's legendary. I get it, bro. I understand. But it's like after a while, nigga, like, you got a fetish for niggas' wives, nigga. And that shit kind of.
All right, can I ask this question? I've asked this in private.
And that's not me being butthurt, bro. That's just
no. Can I ask this publicly though? Does music like that? Does toxic music, quote unquote toxic music, does it not hit when you're not doing toxic shit no more?
No, of course it still hits. It's
I'm about to say no. I wouldn't say.
I'm not.
Or does it not hit as much when you're not doing like okay? If you know,
it's just from the same nigga. That's the thing. It's from the same nigga. Like,
I'm about to say it's the same.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like all right, 8 years ago when Monster came out, we were all in different places and shit.
Okay, yeah. Shit when Dirty Sprite 2 dropped.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. If we're gonna call out Pusha T and say he corny for selling bricks every album, then we gotta call out this shit too. If we're gonna do it there, we're gonna have to do it all across the board.
I'm not gonna lie. Wait, speaking of white hip hop heads, who is their favorite rapper?
Because if not, if Future can always talk about how you fucking with somebody's wife, that's cool. But I don't want to hear the complaints about Pusha T talking about the same brick. I don't want to hear about it. We're either gonna go all in or we not.
Hey man, it's like you can still talk about that, but it gotta come to a point where you gotta be like realistic too. Like, yo, I can't be told. Like, I can't.
Good, man.
Because all right, Mo, I'm agree with you because like I know I've said what I've said about like Jeezy and other people right like that, right? But at the same time, it's like, young, you ain't in these streets no more. You tied up. You got a baby and shit, bro. Like you're not even young no more, Jeezy. You just Jay Jenkins now, bro. And it's cool. Like I'm okay with Jay Jenkins. Yeah, because you know the perfect example of that. All what we're talking about, Nas. Nas is the perfect example of all right. I used to do this, and now I'm a grown man talking about this. Same thing with Hov.
To be fair. The beats that Jeezy raps on, it's a lot harder to talk not sophisticated, but a little older.
But it's at the same time, Earl, from day one, we've heard Jeezy rap on beats that didn't sound like his typical shit because
he did. But if you listen to Nas don't typically give you that grown rap on shit that's very 808 heavy. So the content just hits a little different.
But Mo, I'm gonna let you go after I say this. But I do feel like there is a point, even for quote unquote Southern. I know you're not just saying this for Southern rappers, but just people who rapped on those 808s and shit. There's still a chance for you to grow and talk about something else.
Of course, look at Gotti. I mean, feel how you want to feel about Gotti, but look at Ross. Look at Gotti.
Ross.
Look at look to especially Ross.
I was about to say because
even T.I., you can say the same thing for T.I. too.
Even T.I. too. Like it just but Jeezy also has kind of that, not the same cadence as Gucci, but they have a similar persona. So it's gonna be kind of hard hearing that from them versus the guys we mentioned, the Rosses, the T.I.s. The guy, they kind of always flirted.
He tried it. He tried it with
the thing that I always respected about Jeezy though.
Him corny.
The thing that I always was respected by Jeezy though, like Jeezy's not the best. Like, Nelson might understand this because Jeezy's not the best MC, but Jeezy could pitch you a story and a lifestyle that a rapper could live forever. Like the way Jeezy
It's very Biggie-esque.
Yeah, like the way Jeezy rap, it sounds like a fucking like a twisted, like suspensed movie. Like he always going to talk about like the glory, and then he gets to the middle. He's going to talk about when you fuck up and how you get back to the glory. So that's what one thing I always respected about Jeezy. He's not the best MC. He's not going to miracle you, but he's going to sell you a story that is fucking amazing.
Now it's so funny you say that because I was just watching Clark Kent on Matt Hoffa's joint, and he said the same shit about Big. It wasn't that Big necessarily said super duper califragilistic shit. It's just the way he said his rhymes. He could say the simplest shit, and it was so fucking like, you're not gonna tell me I don't give a fuck if you pulled up the paperwork. Young Jeezy told the truth on everything on TM 101, and I believed him.
Yeah, yo,
and there's
honestly,
nothing you can tell me different,
bro. Like for instance, to me, like when the first time I ever heard trap music, I was like, there's no way T.I. is a free man, bro, rapping like that.
Hey, both of their first albums, they was really talking that shit.
No, they were talking it and living it. That's why I said there's no way.
Well, no, that was T.I.'s second album, my bad. But
I do what you meant. Yeah.
But like I was like, there's no way this man is he's not a wanted fugitive rapping like that. Like it's no way you rap this shit this good and you don't have a pending case.
No, and that's like, that's the type of rap that niggas feel, because it's like when you hear it, it's like, yeah, I believe this nigga. I believe everything.
Look, like for who you know who's like that currently now in the game? Boldy James. Like anything he's saying, bro.
Says I believe it,
bro. It's straight up and precise. Like it's one song where he explained how he had to pick up his son, drop his son off to his baby mama crib, go back to his crib. Yeah, go back to his crib. Yo. Go back to his crib, get the Glock to shoot the nigga, then go pick up his son back from his baby mama crib. That is too precise for you to rap.
Oh, like thank you. Like Jeezy would, and I understand the whole he may have fudged the numbers a little bit in what he was rapping. Okay, whatever. But I believe everything he said on TM 101. He said his rhyme. He said his rhyme so fucking hard.
But here's the thing that y'all know I have my personal criticism. But that aside, right? Here's the thing about Jeezy that I don't think people understand. If he was not really about what he was saying, BMF would not have pushed him. No one talks about that enough.
Yeah.
Like Meech and them would not have pushed him had they felt like he was just some nigga just out there capping. Especially when at the same time he's doing this, they could have easily signed Gucci Man, who was doing the same shit just on the east side of town, you know. So my thing with Jeezy is I'll never discredit him as like for what he said or anything like that. You know, I just feel like I feel like he had a chance when he did the Pastor Young shit. The problem was it was literally a ripoff of his version of Trap God. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it wasn't hidden, you know. So I mean, listen, as much as we talk shit, I like hearing I'm down for mogul talk. I'm down for you taking care of your family. I'm down for all that shit because I know Jay Jenkins today.
It's cool to listen to growth.
Yeah, I know Jay Jenkins today is not still hugging the block.
You know what song is like a great Tales of a Drug Dealer song? Crime Pays by Freddie Gibbs. I know like he's been wilding lately in these streets.
No,
but like
Crime Pays is an amazing song.
Because like
Freddie's a cornball, but he can rap his ass off.
He talked about things that like people in the drug like niggas in the drug game don't really talk. Like you fucking the same bitch, you have a high chance.
Oh, bro. I'm gonna put myself on the Summer Jam screen for this. When you talk about believing everything a nigga said, bro, every fucking adjective on Babies and Fools, I believe it fucking heartedly. Conway was talking some shit. It's like, bro. Yeah. I always said my son ain't even doing math. It ain't adding up. I'm like, my nigga, I feel you. Cause what the fuck?
It's crazy how that song. It's crazy how that song dropped like a couple weeks before Father's Day.
But, bro, that's why Alfredo is a timeless classic, dog. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you right about Boldy too, because dog, like a legal search and seizure, like, come on, man.
Yo, yo, my nigga, that's illegal search and seizure reminds me of it was all good just a week ago.
Just a week ago.
Like the whole story, and I'm like, bro, this shit.
Fam, if anybody who's listening to this, if y'all have not checked out Bo Jackson or any of Boldy's latest shit, man, please go listen today and tell me how y'all feel after listening to Brick Mile to Montana and Photographic Memories.
Like I'm gonna keep going, but bro, like I remember like being like 11 listening to like Rubber Band Man, and I didn't know what Rubber Band Man meant until like my older brother explained it to me, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's a criminal, bro. Like
yes. Yes.
So that song was so hard.
That song was fucking hard.
That's a classic. Like I know like niggas make for like I'll say this. T.I. before he found like a Quran and like a good literature book was one of the best
before the
niggas.
charge, bro.
Yeah.
This is the best way to describe it. T.I. before the biggest charge.
Yeah.
Even
that, like Paper Trail was good.
After that, bro.
Paper Trail was good. All right, for a core T.I. fan like you, I understand. You probably didn't like it.
No, I ain't gonna say I ain't like it. I fuck with Paper Trail, but it's definitely parts of it that could have been better.
It's a lot of parts that could have been better.
But yeah,
I mean, okay, but Earl, going back to your argument though, Paper Trail sounds 2008ish, and when you go back and listen to it now, it's like
it does.
But
I'm not running Paper Trail.
But see,
I'm not running T.I. versus T.I. feedback.
I don't want to sound like Earl. I don't want to sound like Earl though.
I like it, but I'm not listening to it today.
I don't want to sound like Earl though, but majority of the greatest albums of all time sound like capsules. Like there's no album truly you can say that like
it definitely sounds like
of course, but it's some that sound to the point where it's like I don't know.
Like prime example. Okay, let's put it this way: as American Gangster, I hold American Gangster very high in Ho's catalog.
It's top 3.
Very high.
Wow.
That being said,
I'm not mad at it.
For me.
Yeah, it's top 4 for me, but I feel yeah. But either way, I think that American Gangster doesn't sound like 07, and I feel like if he were to put out American Gangster today, it still would do what it did in 07.
But you see, that's unfair, Earl. That album is heavy sample bass. Like it's like
it is.
So it's like you're not in the time capsule of 2007. You're in time capsule.
But okay, now let's take a volume 2. Volume 2 sounds like 1998.
Yeah,
in its entirety.
Yeah, but it sounds like, and I get what you're saying because like they were trying to make the biggest record of 1998, and they did with. To me, I don't like that song. I don't like Hard Knock Life.
All right, so I'm gonna ask this then because there's
hold on.
I don't like the song. I don't like the song.
Hold on. Wait.
You heard what the man said.
Hold the fuck.
Hip hop, real hip hop.
Hold on.
Let me get the fuck out the way.
Hold on.
Yo.
Hold the fucking phone here. Hold the fucking phone here. Hold on.
I'm a Hope stan. I am a Hope Avenger, like whatever you want to call me.
Avengers.
Wait. There are certain records. See, Party Up, I'll understand. Yeah, white folks. I get. There are not 20 better records in rap ever that are better than Hard Knock Life. Hell no.
Earl, I never said the song. Hold on. See, I didn't say the song.
Hard Knock Life is a top 20 hip hop out record ever.
I get that. That Troy, all of that, like all those songs. I get that. Life is a Bitch, all of that. But I don't personally like the song. I know how impactful the song is.
I understand why you don't like it because they hoard that shit out. I'll give you that.
Yeah, like I just don't like the song now. Like as a 30-year-old,
I about to say they still hoard out.
Yeah. I think what fucked it up for me was watching Austin Powers.
I can understand that. And for what it's worth, it was the song when like white people would put on I'm sorry that we got to take this episode of shit on white people, but they will put on a do-rag
hey, man.
South Pole thing, and they do
centuries.
What are you talking about? They owe us money.
When that nigga Ho said take the bass line out, nigga, that shit still makes me cry. Like dog, I can't even get the words out. That record is perfect.
Hold on, I just heard Earl and cry. What did I miss?
Yo, when I listen, as a kid, like as a kid, I remember when that shit came because it came out the same week or maybe 2 weeks after Rosa Parks came out.
What song we talking about?
That's what. Yeah, it did. Because no. The thing is, that album came out the same day as Equipment.
It did.
All those, and that album came out the same day they took the picture in Harlem. No, the same week they took the picture in Harlem. The Good Day, the Good Day in
hip hop. Yeah. Which is probably the most legendary picture in hip hop history. But
not no more. Not no more. I have more reason why. Russell Simmons is in that picture.
I feel you, and listen, I feel you, but at the end of the day, I can't take away all those other people. And
the reason why it's not legendary anymore, they have to update it because we definitely need at least 10 Southern rappers on that shit.
But I was gonna say the Great Day in Atlanta photo was amazing too.
If so many young rappers weren't killing each other, I'd be with you. But just it could.
No. Like you have to put. Like as much as like people don't talk about him, you have to put Ludacris, you have to put Pimp C, you got to put you got to put 8Ball and MJG, you got to put Gucci, you got to put Jeezy, you got to put like at least 20 Southern rappers, bro. You got to put Trick Daddy.
See, but even that, like I think we're past the point of
respect for Trick Daddy.
Southern rap now. To me, I think it's just rap. Like it's just rap. Like I don't care where you come from. Niggas just be rapping, dog. Like certain that just be rap. Like it was certain joints I heard. That, I don't give a fuck. That nigga was, I don't care if he was from Pensacola. The nigga rapping. Like
niggas gonna slide a Pensacola jab in.
Got to, man. I was gonna slide a St. Petersburg jab in.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, Rod Wade needs to go to therapy.
I got love for my brother Joe. But hell no, you don't necessarily need to vacation in no Pensacola. Hell no, don't do it.
Yo,
don't
do
it. I love you, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Emma Smith from Pensacola.
But I'm just saying, like that's what we were talking about.
Hold on, no. When you done, I want to propose this question, kid.
No, Hard Knock Life, man. It just that shit is too important. But I understand where you're coming from.
All right, Youngin, Jamal, Larry, and even you, Josh, and
goddamn.
I was about to say, man, what I do? What my nigga called?
What's up, dog? This is the way he addressed Josh. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
No, because like I was having this is like the Clubhouse. This was like Clubhouse days. So I was on Clubhouse like, in the hip hop group, and Glasses Malone said 400 Degrees is the greatest Southern album of all time. And like obviously I grew up as a New York City kid. So for me, the greatest Southern album I heard probably when I was younger was either T.I.'s or Jeezy's first album, in my personal opinion. Because I never viewed Lil Wayne as a Southern artist. I never viewed him as a Southern artist. I never
I might say something. There's something I might say.
Oh man!
So how do y'all feel? Because I actually listened to 400. Last month I listened to 400 Degrees like 7 times just to make sure that like I wasn't tripping. Like it's a great album, but it's a great album.
You see my face? I'm just like, no. I'm not. Listen, and here's the thing about Glasses Malone. Even though he's from the West Coast, he has a real reverence for the South. So I'm not even gonna say, "Oh, he's from the West Coast" and disrespect him like that. Like he knows what he's talking about.
But Glasses also in our basketball rooms on Clubhouse. That nigga also said, what did he say? He said Ben Wallace had a more legendary career than Patrick Ewing. So, you know,
he said, "What?"
Nelson, go ahead.
We're not doing this. We are not.
I'm telling you this. Nelson, you were in the room.
No,
You were there.
Listen, I know.
He said, "I know."
We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. We're not gonna act like Patrick Ewing. You know what?
No, Patrick Ewing is one of the 50 greatest players ever played the game.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
He's one of the 50 greatest players ever played the game. My point is, Nelson, you were in the room that day.
I was there.
But we'll talk about this another time.
Well, shout to Jamaican legend Patrick Ewing.
I want to get to Mo's question, and I really want to hear Youngin's perspective on this because I really want to know what Youngin got to say about this.
Best Southern rap album of all time. Well, it's not 400 Degrees for me.
It's most definitely not 400 Degrees.
It's one of the most important.
It's great, but is it the best? No. Okay. The acceptable answer for me. Okay. And it's for me, when we talking about Winston, look at the time you joined in, nigga.
All right. My God.
What's cracking?
All right.
What's good? What's good? What's
best
good? Josh,
Southern rap album
Jamaal,
of all
peace.
time.
Earl, peace.
It's only three choices for me. It's only three choices for me.
No.
Josh said one of them, UGK Riding Dirty. Outkast Aquemini.
Mm-hmm.
3-6 when the smoke clear. Now, I am not mad at somebody saying any of the Carters. I'm not mad at anybody saying, you know, Trapper. Well, Trapper died, but you know, 101, same thing. 101. I'm not mad at anybody saying urban legend or trap music. And while I love 400 Degrees, since we just throwing flame to the fire, as much as I love Juvenile, I feel like the best Hot Boy was BG. So it's hard for me to put
Larry, I would tell you to shut the fuck up if you was wrong.
I mean, I don't got the he's spitting. I don't got the he's spitting.
Mo missed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it when the episode.
No. I'm repeating it. Before Earl goes, I was just gonna say I said no, and I said that I feel like the three albums that you could put as the best Southern rap album will either be When the Smoke Clears, 3-6, UGK Riding Dirty, or Outkast Aquemini. It's one of them three for me.
Riding Dirty is the album that got Diamond and Wood on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's definitely on the Mount Rushmore of Southern hip hop.
It is. Riding Dirty got Diamond.
We have by the way, Mo, if you just want to go back in our catalog, we have a whole episode talking about Southern rap groups. So shameless plug. Go ahead. Earl.
Okay.
Now, I as much as I make fun of stuff and shit, I like Southern music a lot.
Oh, cool. We love our music, bro.
Yeah, bro. We just be talking shit.
Here's the thing, man. Okay.
Yeah, no, the reason why I brought that up because I listened to 400 Degrees and I get it why someone would say that the production was fresh at the time, nobody really heard many at that time. So you hearing a new sound and you hearing a very complex, not a very complex rapper, but a new style of rap from a.
No, it was. It was complex. Absolutely, it was.
So I understand when people bring up Juvenile's first album because I'm bro, when I think of Juvenile, I think of Slow Motion,
you got on late. You missing arguably. And you know what's crazy, Mo? You missing arguably his
best, his prime.
Do I want to say it's his best? Okay, 400 Degrees is probably yes, it is his best. It's his magnum opus. But Project English is up there, and niggas don't.
No, I don't think.
The thing is, I got introduced to Juvie through the G Code. Whatever album got the Oscar Mayer song on it. That's the first.
I get what he's saying.
Damn, well, you missed when
you missed some shit, my boy.
I remember hearing it on the radio.
I would say literally.
I remember we wasn't really getting where I'm from. I was saying really playing that much Southern music. We just playing the commercial shit. So that
but
you have to
really go past Baltimore. Juvenile was the hottest person. Juvenile was the hottest rapper in '99, and first half of 2000, he was the hottest rapper.
I'm not disputing that, but you gotta realize At that time, I was 8. So like,
that's what I'm saying too.
The
like,
Men in Black theme song was like,
yeah, true.
You're not wrong.
We were young, man. We were young.
Yeah, so it's like
and that was a radio time.
If I was 30 in that time period, I could understand like driving down to 95 and you'll hear like Trick Daddy and all that, and like you'll hear like No Limit and all that shit. But like, I was a kid. I found out about that shit later on in life.
Jamaal, that's a crazy ass title for your name.
Jag 6 and 11.
Yo.
I think there's definitely a couple more records. There's a couple more albums that need to be mentioned.
Go ahead. I'm all for it. Go ahead.
TM 101.
I think
I said TM
101.
I said 101.
You did.
400 Degrees does need to be mentioned.
I got a dog.
Carter 1 needs to be mentioned.
I said Carter. I said the Carters. I'm not mad at you.
The reason why you can't put the Carters, bro, because like I just don't.
Well, no. See, you talking about Carter 2? I'm talking about Carter 1. When Carter 1 is,
but he's rapping like he's rapping it from the perspective of Nino Brown and the Carter.
Nah, Carter 1. You ain't gonna lie. You gotta give him Carter 1.
No, I give
Carter 1 is.
But this is just me. I just never viewed Lil Wayne as like a rapper from the South. Like I never.
I understand why. I understand.
There's a lot of people. That's the thing. There's a lot of people that say that.
I was about to say with me growing up and me hearing Wayne from the beginning, shit. When he dropped the Carter 1, I already knew it was up. So it was like,
tell him what your favorite song was as a kid.
Like,
go ahead.
My favorite song as a kid was The Block Is Hot. I swear to God,
bro.
Boy,
I got a dark horse though.
Yeah, The Block, man. I'm talking about.
The Block Is Hot, one of the greatest songs ever, bro.
I love The Block Is Hot. I love that beat.
The Block Is Hot.
That
first song I
bounce
knew
is
word
so
for word.
crazy.
I swear to God.
The intro, the way that beat comes in is the way that beat starts is insane.
But if you go back and listen to Carter 1,
what?
If you go back and listen to Carter 1, just off of This Is the Carter, like that's a southern.
Yo, shout Gilly the Kid. Shout Gilly the Kid.
All right.
We gonna take it.
We ain't gonna do that.
Not on duty. Hey, Winston. Before you go, hold up. Because I'm gonna ask a vital question here, since we talking about South business. Because Winston, you've been wanting to talk about this.
You gotta be green, boy.
All right, Winston. Does Scarface or Ross have a single album that should be in this conversation?
Fuck yes.
Hold on. Let Winston.
I know. I'm just.
There's two.
Hold on. Let Winston answer first, y'all. Let Winston answer first.
First and foremost, I want to add Trick Daddy's first 2 albums to that list.
Yes, sir.
www.thug.com. Legendary.
Yo, I totally forgot about Face. He's lyrically the best selling rapper.
I was about to say, yeah, you can't forget
No, he's
about
not.
Face.
No, he's not.
Who is?
I
was about to say, who better than Face?
Face is not the best lyrically southern rapper.
All right, for
who would that be?
No.
Okay, we're gonna circle back to you.
Irish, yes, we can come back to that. Let's keep.
I would say Port of Miami, banger. Deep in the Rap, banger.
Best Miami rapper ever, bro.
Teflon Don, banger. And then and then like the rest of the stuff is dope. But as far as bangers, I would say Hood Billionaire was also a banger.
God Forgives I Don't.
Let me be very clear.
Y'all synced the video with me.
Let me be very clear.
It was good, but it wasn't a banger.
The fact
Let
that
me be
all of
very
us done heard
clear.
pussy popping on how many times and ain't nobody see a chicken and beers kind of making me mad.
Ain't no. Thank you.
But
you know what's crazy, young? I'm more of a word of mouth guy than I am.
Word of yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna say
niggas don't respect Ludacris.
Nah,
niggas
I remember.
don't respect Ludacris.
He had a great run too.
I was gonna say this on paywall, but I remember I cried to Diamond in the back when I was a young nigga.
Diamond in the back, gangsta live.
Ross got 2.
I would say
because the last verse.
I'm looking at my phone for Scarface. Scarface.
The Fix in the Diary.
I mean,
Fix in the diary for sure.
Fix in the
Game
diary.
over? No. I'm talking about pre-2000 because the Fix that's already a shoe.
Okay, so the diary.
The diary.
The diary.
The diary.
Mrs. Scarface is back.
You might have 3. Diary, Mrs. Scarface is back, and
Game over. Game over. That's a
the Untouchable.
Nah, I was about to say game.
I'm gonna say the world is yours.
Game over.
Yeah.
Game over got some hits,
I
but
like the
game
World is
over.
Yours,
It was cool. It was cool.
I said, all right, cool.
It wasn't
So-
classic.
Hold on.
But it was like a 4.5 star.
Are we attesting Ross and Scarface like what they brought to the game or something, or like? Or
No,
like
I'm
they
talking
just-
about just
No.
project for project.
I'll say
No.
this.
Okay.
Obviously, we're gonna pick Ross because Ross gave us better singles. But when it comes down to a great song, like
So-
it doesn't matter like if it's like a hit or not. You're gonna have to always go with Scarface.
So my point. This is what I was before.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because Earl, you still ain't say who's the best.
I
Who's
don't
the
have
best
to.
Southern lyricist?
Yeah, who's the best lyricist, Earl?
Oh no, there are better than him. I think. Boy, I mean Wayne is definitely there. I don't care that people don't consider himself. Wayne is there.
Okay.
3 Stacks and Big Boy, I think are better lyricists than him.
I don't know. I think Face is
Turn it up. Turn it up.
No, I'm being honest. And I think it's disrespectful as hell how people treat Big Boy, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, brother, I'm here today.
I'm gonna be honest.
I got Big Boy over Andre. So what's
I'm
up?
gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. If we listen, if we gonna keep it all
Time out. We all hold.
Earl,
We all talking.
Reset.
Hold on. I got something for y'all.
Said the same thing a couple of months ago when we had that episode. But go ahead, Earl.
I mean, let Mo get back. Let's go one at a time.
It's pretty much agreeing with what everybody's saying.
Shout out to this nigga. Shout out to this man.
Big Boy.
Big Boy is better to me.
Dre is a unicorn. Don't get me wrong. It's special when it happens. But Big Boy is the better rapper. That's a fact.
Big Boy
is the better MC. And Big Boy is the better MC.
Yes. And he
Big
proved
Boy's
this.
both.
He
He's a
proved
better
this
rapper and
multiple
better
times.
You wanna know why Big Boy's? If you listen to Big Boy's So Fresh So Clean first verse,
Big
like
Boy just come
that's like the
harder
most
than Andre
iconic
sometimes.
shit.
I ain't gonna
Like,
Bro, if you go listen to the whole speaker box, he just like
no. Yo, I'm gonna say this.
crazy. You
Yo,
wanna be honest?
I'm gonna say this. He has no bad verse in AT Aliens.
he has no bad verse on Southern Playalistic.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie, that might.
Yo, hold on.
I'm gonna be
Big
honest
Boy.
with you. It is not
No,
until
Patricia.
it's not until Stank on You that it got close. But before that, Big Boy was whooping Dre ass on
Washing
every
his
fucking album.
ass.
He was whooping his
Bro,
ass.
it's
I'm
the
gonna be
Emma
honest with you.
Crooked letter. Ain't no one better.
Better.
And when I'm on the
Let's
microphone, you best have your sweater
And
because
look,
I'm cooler
and
than a
I-
polar
I'm
bear's
not
toenails.
dis-
Oh, what the
Cooler than a polar bear's toenails.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there you go again talking that shit. Wait, bend corners like a shucker.
The curve. Come on, man. Stop playing with it.
That
Like,
nigga
dog,
said-
and listen.
I'm gonna smack my mic off his desk.
Nigga said cooler than Freddie Jackson sipping a milkshake.
Now, don't get me wrong. Dre blacked on that shit. That nigga, fine. The common denominator, the nigga numerator. Never know who they like. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking
Listen,
about? Black.
Drake. I'm gonna tell you this. Like, it's like this, bro. Like, Andre has ability to do shit that we haven't seen or we didn't see at the time. It's like, wow. But when you actually listen to it, bro, Big Boy will smack every fucking
his
album,
ass.
dog.
Whooping his ass.
Putting him in
Whooping his
I'm talking
ass.
about squashing
Nah, he
that
was beating
nigga,
his
man.
ass.
Whooping his and listen, there's
I
nothing
love
wrong with
Drake,
that because
but-
that's a very high mountain to climb. But to me, Big Boy. First of all, if we're gonna keep it real, niggas wanted to be Big Boy. Niggas did not want to be no.
Man, Big
Andre.
Boy was the cool, bro.
Big Boy was the coolest nigga.
Did nobody
on
want to
earth.
be Dre with the shirt off and shit, bro? Big Boy, bro. Oh, bro.
Niggas wanted to be Big Boy. Like
My
that
nigga,
nigga
take
was
that kufi off of
Jamal, you went on. Jamal, you raised your hand. Andre did some cool shit, but Big Boy was just cool, dog. Like,
But
that shit's kind of hard.
and for my goat, because we all know my go to Sean Corey Carter. Big Boy ate his ass up on the what's it called too? Popping tags. Whooped his ass on that too.
He got him back on Flip Flop Rock.
I don't like.
But I mean, Flip Flop Rock was.
I don't like Flip Flop Rock because here's my thing with Flip Flop Rock. It's very overly produced and it's just too loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's way too loud.
That's that organized noise.
But
they overdo it. But I like the love. I like Speaker Box over the Love Below, and
you have to. But Speaker Box got Tuma Boom, dog. Ain't nothing fucking
Earl,
Tuma Boom.
Earl, question.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be. Go ahead, Earl. Earl's spitting, man.
Hold on.
I don't even know what that's spitting to.
Earl, I got a question on the Nas Made You Look. Nas or Ludacris? Better verse.
Jadakiss.
I said Nas or Ludacris.
Jadakiss.
Luda.
No, I'm talking about you gotta pick one. I know Jadakiss.
Leave Jason out of this.
First of all, Luda. And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give Luda even more points because you know how brave it is at that point to be a Southern nigga and say, you know what, I started out. Don't worry about it. That's some real nigga shit.
Luda. Hey, listen, I'm being 100 with you. I'm kind of glad that Luda T.I. didn't get more violent because T.I. would have had a long goddamn day.
Man, he would have had a long day. He would have had a long day.
Luda would have made
he said, Pippa, be easy. Quit catching feelings. He wears a couple grams and I wear millions. I'm like, damn.
Man, listen, he got ate up by Shorty Low, if you want to be honest.
Who did?
Don't go there.
Hey, listen. I love Bowen Holmes Carlos. I love Bowen Holmes Carlos. I got the DVD in my motherfucking living room with my dog.
No, he didn't, bro.
What up?
Now I'm gonna say this. When it comes to like beef tactics, like going to his hood and shit like that, oh yeah, Shawty Low was winning that, but on wax. Oh no!
T.I. was smoking with
T.I. Yeah, he wasn't fucking with Cliff.
But you gotta think.
But the thing is, T.I.
It must be two sides is eternal.
Listen.
You're right.
Come on, Josh. I'm saying, bro. Listen, my man Winston.
But he also
to this.
You forgot about what's happening.
To this day, Winston. To this day, people are still sampling "I'm the Man" by Shawty Low. To this day.
That's right.
To this day. But dog, as much as I love Shawty L.O., bro, like Dano, listen, I damn near cry every time I hear the Dano beats. It's just so beautiful, bro. But nah, man.
But hey, but Larry, you were asking something about the whole verse versus the future verse earlier.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask about the whole verse before we move on to what we really hear. Is the whole verse special because we don't hear from Hov that much, and because it was extended from what we're normally used to hearing? The reason I say this is because I feel like
4 bars.
Before you go, I just want to say I feel like a lot of rappers. I feel like there's a lot of rappers. If we didn't hear from as much, their verses may feel different. Or, I feel like Nas was in that category for a while, but then when he started dropping more, he's still impactful. But, there was a while where we were all waiting for that next Nas album after, Life is Good,
Nas album done.
Yeah. Shout out to my dog 808 Ray who produced that. You feel me? But, yeah, I'm just curious because I feel like with Hov, I feel like we are all waiting for that next Hov solo album. So
I'm not,
you're not,
and I'm Avenger. I'm good. I like what he's doing, giving us a verse every 2 years. There's nothing Jay-Z need to do. Jay-Z don't need to make any albums anymore because he's in that stage of prominent basketball players like they do great every year, but you still gonna compare them to the earlier days. Like, oh my god, like imagine if you was 10 years younger rapping like this. So it's like anything Jay-Z do now is gonna be in the sense of look like self-reflection. Like this song was just this song was the most self-reflection, braggadocious shit he did probably ever in his lifetime so far.
I feel
because Jay-Z is known for the. Go ahead.
No, to your point, I fuck with that because hip hop is finally old enough to where we can have acts do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a young man's sport.
Winston, you gotta chill. Still Winston true.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's the only thing I was gonna say different. Y'all heard you coughing. I was gonna say I feel like that's different, Mo. I feel like yes, because we were always gonna compare hip hop to sports, but Jay is one of the few that even at this age, he's still doing it. I would argue that he's gotten better. You know, you can argue that.
Hold on, you're gonna get better as you get older. Like you're not gonna be 27 your whole life. So like you're gonna see things. No, I'm not disputing what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't.
So he's living more and he got a lot to live with now. So it's like he could talk about like and the thing is like niggas act like Jay-Z wasn't like telling you to do like the right thing when he was younger. Like when he said I'll never change, he said change is cool to cop, but most important is lawyer fees. And like niggas like never applied that to themselves. And you see niggas fuck up now when they
until he got till he was old and sounded like the old man on the stoop. But the nigga was always selling that shit.
Yeah, it's just
I'm about to say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he was always preaching.
Yeah, but it's like niggas only gonna go off of what you say, like what they feel like was the best thing you said. So of course, like the best thing he do is shit on niggas. So that's all niggas want to hear him do for the rest of his life. It's like Nelson, like Raekwon. Like you would love to just hear Raekwon just rap like how he rapped in '95 forever, right? But you don't want Raekwon to rap like that right now because it won't sound good.
Yeah, just versatile. That's it. I'm okay with that. Drop the versatile. I'm not waiting for a whole album. If Nas never dropped an album again, I'll be fine. Like there's some artists I was just like, if you want to drop a verse, I'll pay attention, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, I need like this. There'd be people like, yo, this whole verse, I need a whole album. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Fine. Like
because
we're okay.
You can live with.
You'll be okay. We all
like,
be okay.
Like you can still live with 444 as much as y'all don't like.
I mean, even on a super smaller scale. I'm not saying demeaning my guy like this, but even somebody like Currency, for example, right? If Currency never put out another track again, dog, I still got This Ain't No Mixtape. I'm good. Let alone
you got Pilot Talk.
Covert Coop, Smokey Robinson.
So much music I still have to listen to from Currency, dog.
New Jet City, like
so it's like to bring up again. It's like it's good. Like I like how like now like hip hop is about to be 50 next year, right?
Yes.
I like that now. Like hip hop is in a sense like we finally can like embrace our legends as legacy acts. Because when you look at rock and roll, like Rolling Stones don't make no new fucking music. They perform the same shit they performed in 1972. It's just niggas just remember it like, oh, you're still actively performing the same song. So that's the beauty of hip hop. They still try to show that like they can still do young nigga shit at their age. This is the only genre that does that.
But we got. Go ahead, Earl.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but that's the thing. Like, we're getting to the point too where next year, it's so many classic albums that's gonna turn 20 next year. Like, I'm gonna have to talk like one day, and I'm thinking about this now. Like, damn, I'm gonna have to explain to my nephew what trap music was like when that came out.
Cool. Look.
You know,
I'm gonna fuck your head up. February, Get Rich or Die Trying. March, Diplomatic Meeting 1. 2. April, June Radio Volume 1. November, Beg for Mercy. In the end of the summer, trap music. You have so much.
Black Album. November, Black Album in November.
Black Album.
Also in November is the 20th anniversary of Through the Wire.
And I remember seeing that live on TV. Like I watched it on TRL and fucking Rap City.
But Mo, what I was going to rebut you. Oh, go ahead, Larry. My fault.
No, I was going to say, so just for the people out there, so 2003, just for the record, just to fuck y'all head up.
And that's Pharrell's greatest year in music.
Hold on. So Speaker Box, Love Below, Black Album, Get Rich or Die Trying. For the underground, you got J-Lib, Champion Sound. You got Neptunes Presents The Clones, Beg for Mercy, Trap Music, Chicken and Beer, Philadelphia Freeway.
All my life.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be getting those.
From me to you.
Oh my god.
Hey, Larry.
What's that?
Can I raise a suggestion?
Talk to me.
Can we have a debate. It's going to take a whole podcast.
Okay.
98 or 03, what was the greater year in rap?
I mean, listen, I got
with proof though.
I'm gonna be real. People are gonna say 98 because that was pre-Napster. Because like you had to like actually like sit down and like actually listen to the album. Not saying 03 we didn't do that, but 03
98 was X's year, right? Is that
yes.
Yeah. And the thing is with 98, the reason why people pick 98 because like it's the sports reference. That was Michael Jordan's last championship. So it's like you got DMX, Jay-Z, Juvie, even like
I'm gonna stop you now. Nelson has a whole playlist that he made. It's like what 98 for 98. Please share that because it's got
so like
everything.
So like 98, like 98 is gonna be that because like like it's so much like music reference and like over culture reference going into it. 03 is like a fresh start of life, like essentially like new faces of music.
I feel like 03 is gonna win, and this is why I'm not even being funny. I feel like by 03 we start recognizing the South and we start seeing the impact of some of these albums from the South. Because I didn't even get to some of the stuff like Lil Brother, The Listening.
That's one of the
Chingy Jackpot, like it's some.
No, but you got realize. But the reason why I say like 03 is always going to come second because it's like a change of face. Like you can literally just see like it changing drastically.
Yeah, that was the last year there was a changing of the guard.
Yeah,
it's 98. It's like 98, but just more Southern centric.
Yeah, 98.
That's what I was saying. We should really review and see what was the best.
Because you got to realize because 98.
But shameless plug. Yes, I did a while back. I did a 98 for 98 playlist. It's 98 songs from 1998. I will tweet it on the podcast page.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to put it in the description for y'all to check out.
I'll drop it in the chat too.
Like Earl, everybody, and you gotta realize the 98 was the first year where like all three coasts was like actually had pinnacle like music. Like they had all three. Like 03 is just it was just New York and the South, like because the South, I mean the West Coast, like they had their own few.
That was post Pac, so
what'd you say, Josh?
Now look at this, look at nigga Josh's face.
Okay, we can see you now, Josh. What'd you say?
Like he was on CNN.
Yo, it's froze on again. Damn.
That's a college ID photo right there.
Hey, yo, Youngin, you still in here?
Yeah.
Yo, Mississippi, the album came out in 03, bro. Like,
damn, that was 03.
Yeah, Mississippi, the album.
Hashtag off air.
Hashtag off air. Damn, we get off air combo.
Breakables came out.
Yes, it did. Youngbloods, Dragon
Potters came out. All three?
Or that was 04.
Hey, you got
what's it called?
Earl.
No, I'll say, did Lil Jon joint with Get Low come out in 03 too?
That was 02.
Yeah. And
that was 02?
It ran 03.
That song ran out for 2 years.
Yo, Earl, another reason why 98 gets the winnings, because that was also like a pinnacle year for R&B. Like that was just an overall great year for music.
I'm just talking straight hip hop.
I know, but like that was like one of the first year like where both of those genres coexist. Like
so
Kings of Crunk was 02.
Kings is October 2002. Mm-hmm.
Part two was like the remix album.
That's when I
like Crunk Juice. Yeah,
is 04.
My nigga, Lil Scrappy had a run, yo.
Oh, listen, Young, and I don't know about you, but there was a point in time I thought Lil Scrappy was gonna be the one.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It definitely was a point in time I thought he was gonna be the one.
When your Lil Scrappy Problems came out, my nigga,
I was like, who's this? Yo, that beat was hard. Lil Jon was going crazy.
Honestly, yo, TVT
had bad business. But when it come to them records,
that's my
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, and you want to go punch something? Go listen to Lil Scrappy Forever. I love Atlanta, bro. Because I swear.
First of all, shout out to Scrappy. Hold on. Shout out to Scrappy for wrestling. He looked pretty. I ain't gonna hold you.
The form was decent.
He's doing clean suplexes. Power slam was looking. Right.
But to whoever said his
finisher name,
but yes, no, ain't no. We ain't.
Can you
fire
imagine
for that.
Scrappy? Can you imagine Scrappy winning Money in the Bank and his theme song?
Money in the Bank.
Shout out to SmackDown versus Raw 7.
Hey, WWE didn't license that bitch plenty of times. So shit, fucking scrap.
Paul,
make that call. Paul.
Make that call, Paul.
Do it, yo. Fuck it.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. We'll talk about that one day because, bro.
What?
Yo, if we really got getting the 03 and what the South was doing from like 03 to like 05, especially in the Crunk era, bruh. Because even out here, we're like, yo, Gotti shit, bro.
Oh, we ready.
That vice versa. Niggas know that shit front was.
Don't get me started about how many ass whoopers I done seen to motherfucking Crime Mob, dog.
Oh my yo. Little Scrappy brought us Crime Mob. Think about that. Like Little Scrappy was you really thought Little Scrappy was like gonna be the next everything.
Hey, listen, I love JT, I love Carisha, but Diamond and Princess.
Stilettos, punks, in the club.
Yeah. You could never, ever.
That is real. Female raps.
But
that's real female raps when you know like the words as a nigga, like nah, this kind of hard.
No, when Mo just said, bro, you go like what it feels like when you just read it and you just hear bitch nigga, you will never ever.
Hey, you know what, my nigga, have you ever been in the club and this is all you hear in the club? There's no beat.
You know I love about
niggas cut the sound off. They like
I like how there wasn't that many New York like guys who collabed in that era, but the guys who did do it did it right. Like it was Kiss, Styles, and Chic. It was Cam. It was Busta Rhymes. But Cam, with those guys, it made the most sense because
Cam was going to the South too. Like that was the time.
Yo, you know who don't get a lot. Nelson had talked to me about that. You know who don't get a lot of love for embracing the South as a New York nigga? Nori, like really, Nori really.
But Nori, I don't think honestly, because like if we want to go to as early as Nori has a song with David Bannon when he was part of Crooked Legends, the duo. And that was a nice
guy. Nori in my top 10.
Like if you listen to Melvin Flint, the Hustler, Wayne is on the album.
But that's the thing nobody talks about. Like I don't feel like 50 does either. And what no one talks about is like Cash Money had these guys that we talking about on tour with them too. So it's like don't nobody bring this up. Like
that's how 50 Cent meets Young Buck.
And that's why I was tripping like. Before we go ahead. I was gonna say before we move on, there's one thing I want to just end off on this. Like, I don't know if you can hear us, Earl, but like we all the same age. Like, I know Birdman's business practices have been funny, and of course, the whole Rover jokes and shit. But I don't know why people are acting like Birdman did not have a run as an artist.
Hey, Tom was out.
Hey,
yo,
number one stunner.
What?
I tweet for niggas that could quote what Birdman was saying at the end
what
of the
happened,
number one.
I heard when I seen Pusha T live, my soul left earth when I heard do, my shit just went. I was going to put this on my phone when she felt chiller. I scratched that soft.
Leather So Soft is an all-time song.
Oh, bro,
there's no skips on that album. That album was hard as fuck.
These are my Father Like Son, right? Yeah.
My first key over there hustling.
Bruh, that whole I run this shit and I'm gonna keep running. So I'm running out of money, bruh.
Birdman can pass niggas up in a verse just with his
let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't give a fuck with no. Listen, we just gave Master P his props. P, if you still want to sponsor us, I'm down for it. But in that verses, I'm going Cash Money all day, dog.
Time to check my crack house, my crack house, my crack house.
Son, Birdman okay, let's look at this, bro. Birdman got about 5 of them bitches. Then we got Manny, nuff said. Juvenile, nuff said. BG, if he home by then, got a couple little uppercuts that you forgot about. Then Wayne on his own, and then them together, crazy. Go ahead, Mo.
This is a hot take, but can you name a Cash Money song that's better than Down for My Niggas?
Colors, Monte Carlos, and Regals. Oh shit, man! Hey,
what's your Hot Boy song? You mean like a Hot Boy song?
Any song from Cash Money.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love Down for My Niggas, but when Stay Fly come on, bro, it's bro.
Nah, but still, like Down for My
Niggas. Mo, hey, me. Bro. With the Gucci suit.
I'm about to say Gator Boo.
With the Gucci suit.
It's barely happening. But Stay Fly is winning that barely. But
I'm about to say Stay Fly just over there.
Down for My Niggas, bro.
Do you know how many niggas in the South bought Escalades because they seen Birdman with the bitches?
Cadillac Escalade with the corner. Cadillacs on 22s.
I ain't did
that. Was another reason why motherfuckers not about
There was fun, man, because like I said, all the New York remixes are fire. Because like the Never Scared remix is insane.
The Grinding
verse. Who was the best? Who was the best New Yorker on that? Jada, Kim, or Busta Rhymes?
It's Jada. It's Jada.
Left dead.
You know why it's Jada? Because Jada like referenced so much referenced so much hoods in that
hey, yo,
song.
The 40 cows are full and I'm winning no matter what county I'm in. DCAP cow full in the Clayton.
Cam shit was hard too, because that was like when Cam Flow was like at his that was like when he kind of pulled it out for the first time.
Front, back, side.
Nigga was like, what the fuck? This shit
nigga was like, he can actually rap.
I ain't gonna hold you like that. We're gonna do
and see if you could think with your front.
We're gonna have to bring that back for Patreon. Get some records I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
Jada Kiss. Listen, let me tell you, Jada Kiss on the Put Your Hood Up remix. I listened to the first 47 seconds on that song and it's done.
What was the remix? Say it again.
The Jada Kiss Put Your Hood Up remix.
Put Your Hood Up.
Yeah, you're not gonna be talking about Jason like that, bro. What's wrong with you?
No, he was talking about Banks. He wasn't talking about Jason. I would say it's government name. He's talking about Banks.
Like, 45. What are you saying? The 45 hit you from the side angle. Shoot below the waist and make it thigh dangle. You know, Kiss. All I do is puff him all day.
Man,
get high in the bluff on MLK. He was shot on Mad Atlanta shit.
That was crazy.
Oh, let me tell you, Memphis bias. I know he ain't gonna play it, but if Birdman is ever in a verse and he plays Hypnotized Cash Money, it's going up, bro.
That is an instant W. Play it while you're hand. Play it while you're hand.
Dog, it's too much, bro.
Remember when 3-6 had that Stay Fly run?
Bro, it's so many 3-6 runs, dog.
Yeah, but that was the one that was like, nah, these niggas getting to it.
Larry, what's your favorite? What's your favorite deep cut 3-6 song?
It's hard to pick one. I got a whole Project Pat playlist, dog. Like a whole Project Pat playlist is just.
My all-time favorite 3-6 Mafia song is Long Night.
If I had to pick I feel like one that doesn't get talked about enough is Sweet Robbery Part 1.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Part 2.
Sweet Robbery.
Project
I'm not gonna lie. If you wanna get, you said what?
Project Pat is my Memphis OG.
Shout out to Project Pat. Shout out to Project Pat. You know.
Man, you know the business.
It's your boy Project Pat.
Listen, Ballers is my favorite non-Cash Money Manny beat.
I mean, I was gonna say Mo probably Choose You, the original version I Choose You by Project Pat. But Willie Hutch is saying like fucking with 3-6.
Don't be mad because you bitch.
Take the Charge. Shit. if you want to really get me, like, if I just hear country back, all I want to know is where the cheese is, where the weed. Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
What is the song? What is the song?
Cheese and dough.
Which one?
Where he's like, country back is like, bitches ain't shit, it ain't shit. How many? Is it whatever hoe? Whatever hoe. Yes, whatever. It's whatever hoe.
Dog, the whole Mr. Don't Play. Like, bro, it's so much. Like, it's so much.
I remember the first time I heard Out There, I wanted to run somebody over with my car.
My favorite Project Pat song is 90 Days.
I can respect that.
Project
I mean, it's dog. Listen, really and truly, like, honestly, Juice and Pat could go against each other. They got so many hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on their own, like, so. Why
I can't lie, like, yo, whatever what them niggas said about North Memphis in the early days, bro, they really lived that shit.
No, you gotta know.
Yeah, you see, no, he been there. He know.
I've been there.
There was one New York rapper that was on that album. Nori.
Shout out to Nori, shout out to Prodigy, shout out to everybody that fuck with the South early. You know, we're gonna revisit this topic though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of Nori,
when I say
how y'all feel about
say bitch. Yo, I was at this lounge on Germantown Parkway, right? And the DJ kept running that shit back like 60 times.
You know how many times I say niggas get knocked out to this song?
Oh, bruh. Listen, you talking about Oceans?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been places. I see things. I had a Yankee hat on in the spot.
Shout out to Oceans, but go ahead.
Shout out to
places.
He said lounge on Germantown. Yeah. Yo, you remember that time we pulled up at Oceans, nigga? We cut a U-turn in the rain. Like,
that shit is so hood. Bro, it's a fucking sheriff in there with an AR, bro. What is going on, bro?
Hey, he needed for his protection, my nigga. Shit. He needed for his protection.
How long was you in Memphis?
Long enough.
I've been to Memphis like 4 times already, man.
Yes, go down there and stay for a month. You'll see why.
You know why? Shit. It's only so much we're gonna say on this air, but yeah, he know. He know.
We gotta talk about it on the paywall. We gotta talk about it on the paywall.
For sure. Safe space is 100% coming soon.
That's a fact. Before we get into the next topic, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna leave the sentence. I'm gonna say it one time only. This revisionist history about certain people not contributing to hip hop, stop. Y'all contributing to Black and Brown division again. I'm tired of diaspora wars on the timeline. This has been verified thousands of times.
Oh no, hip hop will be hip hop without
who were
Black
fucking
and Brown.
there. We're not doing this.
Wait. What's going on?
They tried to disrespect a top 20 Jamaican Kool Herc. Like,
so they're trying now. The new thing is that hip hop wasn't
FBA thing.
Yeah. They're saying that like Puerto Ricans weren't there. The rap started in like 1940. They borrowed from this. They borrowed from that. Now I'm gonna say,
y'all better stop listening to these fucking crackers. I told y'all about that shit.
I'm saying, no, that's the thing.
It's not even. I'm a Summer Jam scream myself because I don't mind taking the blame.
I'll take it too. I don't give a fuck.
No. Because you can't say this word. It's butthurt niggas.
You're right. Like, go ahead.
You can't say that word. He just
yeah. Nelson, you can't say butthurt.
You can't say that word.
You can't say butthurt, Nelson.
That word.
Yeah, because
you can't say Nelson. You can't say butthurt.
Yeah.
No, I say butthurt.
Listen. I respect Nelson. I love Nelson. But yeah, it's just the timeline, dog. Everybody wants to be a victim nowadays. So everybody is just going back and finding things to be a victim about. Now they want to go back and say, oh, whatever. But you realize no one, when they watched the Huey Newton movie last year, not Huey Newton, what's my man's name? Fred Hampton. When the Fred Hampton movie came out last year, people were like, oh, there were Latinos there too? Yes! like, you idiot. Like, you, in the words of Youngin, you fucking imbecile. You think they didn't fucking deal with shit too? Like, yo.
Hey, there's something called the Young Lords. You know where the Young Lords are based out of? Chicago. They're based out of New York. You know who they worked with? The Black Panthers.
Dog, listen. This is my PSA. Yo. This is my PSA for everybody. The reason why we're not going to talk about that shit or address these imbeciles, because here at Show Your Work, we talk shit about any and everybody, so we accept any and everybody, bro. We have nothing against anybody, bro. None. All right? like, we're not finna get into this bullshit, you revisionist bastards. Now, there is something about race I do want to bring up in literally 2 minutes, but I'm gonna let you finish your point, Nelson. But I ain't got no. I'm not addressing you butthurt niggas, man. Go find something else to be mad about. Go build a time machine so you can go kill these crackers that you feel oppressed by, please. Like, for me, like, go and do this. Get this off your chest. Proud black man. Like, leave the Latinos alone, bro. Cause I'm not leaving. Listen.
Oh my bad.
Nah, cause if I get a Latin wife, y'all just gonna have to deal with me. Fuck y'all. Go ahead, Nelson.
Wow, he did all that just to be able to eat dinner during
just
Christmas.
To count this Christmas. He said,
just to say he could get some arroz con dule.
You something else, boy.
I know it.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep it brief. Now, there's two things that could be right. In the same way that there are black and Jamaicans and the Jamaican man who founded hip hop, there were also black people who were against hip hop. So we're gonna just completely act like that didn't happen. Word. And in the same way, Latinos were there early on, because you have to remember South like Bronx. Hold on, South. Okay, yeah, South.
Stop saying shit you can't say. Don't do that.
Yeah, man, you trying to get me up. I mean, you're not gonna get me lined up because I can say it without saying certain things because it's literally fucking written in history. But in the South Bronx is fucking black and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Like, just like they and the thing is, the first DJ of fucking Grandmaster Cavs was Puerto Rican. That was early on. Just because y'all think, because you didn't see one Latino, that means that none of them contributed. They contributed. It's just obviously it wasn't to the scale that the black people at the time did, which is fine.
No.
So but to go on and say and act like, I'm gonna make a documentary, bro. There's no what documentary you're gonna make. You're gonna go talk to people who weren't fucking there. There has been numerous, and I mean numerous documentaries, articles, think pieces, fucking YouTube videos of them talking to people who were literally there and have literally said, yes, there were people who were opposed to it, but there were also Latinos who were there. There weren't many Latino rappers, which is obviously true because honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's not a lot. And from what I've read and from what I've seen and what has been told to me by people who weren't there, but they were there early on, or knew people who were there. We contributed in other shit.
Yes, elements of hip hop.
It was the elements.
Also,
it was graffiti. It was break
out there. Yeah, we
still some gangster motherfuckers.
Shout out the Rocksteady crew.
Let the poppers pop.
DJing. It was graffiti DJing.
Yeah, it's elements of hip hop.
Like, it was break dances. So the elements part, we absolutely contributed. Now, for people to get mad about it, it's like, bro, there's so many ways that this has been documented. Like, if you're gonna go and try to rewrite that, there's certain shit about revisionist history that you cannot rewrite when it's been verified 1,500 times. And there are people who are like prominent journalists in hip hop who either don't write or don't write anymore, who have literally said, bro, whatever these people are saying, they're full of shit because like, it's a fact. These people were there to contribute. Like, y'all are getting, listen, I understand everybody, like Fat Joe's the new, like, Latino guy everybody wants to get mad at now. But he's right. He's not wrong. Because there were people.
Crazy nigga from the Bronx. Crazy nigga
there were people who were there. There, you can ask anybody who was there since the beginning. Every fucking practically every fucking black hip hop crew early on had a wild Puerto Rican in it.
So with that being
said, you might not know their name, but they were there.
So with that being said,
this was verified, dog.
I'm not listening to any of you niggas that ain't never watched Crush Groove.
Listen, man, somebody
All Wild Style,
or breaking or any of that shit.
Or belly. Listen, and I'm gonna say this: two things can be right. Or belly. That people or belly. In the same way that two things can be right. In the same way that we were united, blacks and browns were united, because that is a fact. There were also some people who were against it, and that was up to them to be there. But to act like all of us are all calling, I mean, I don't want to say the word they were saying. They called it jungle bunny music. Not everybody was saying that shit. So for somebody, yeah. But so to say that they didn't contribute to it, now you're gonna act like Afro Latinos don't exist. You're not gonna act like the first Black Republic was a Latino republic. But you know what? Listen. I'm gonna take my kufi off. I'm not gonna drop the knowledge because there's no point in it. Because y'all just gonna make stupid points and act like we all wrong. So
damn, nigga, I feel like I'm at a 5 centimeter.
Man, I'm talking about.
Listen, man.
The whole fucking time.
The gods of the earth.
Shout out to the Young Lords. Shout out to the Black Panthers. All I'm gonna say is we like to cut jokes, but we know our fucking history. And God forbid I ever cross paths with something like that on Twitter. Y'all might have to put the ether beat over some.
Just leave it alone. Stop arguing with him. All right, let me do a roll. As we get into our next segment, let's do a roll call. Youngin, you still here?
Shout out to my people.
Earl, you still here?
I'm listening to the song that made Mo cry.
Okay.
That's real, like Lil B said. That's real music, man.
Don't get him started on Lil B. Don't get him started on Lil B. All right.
No.
Jamal, are you alive with us?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. I see. All right. Winston, you here? Nelson, you here?
Sounds like everybody's here.
Listen,
it's grievances time, and since we want to talk about race so much, my brother Josh.
Dad, you gonna start off?
I have to start off with Josh.
What?
Josh.
That's right.
I gotta put you on the Summer Jam screen.
You nigga,
hold up. This is your time to beat the allegations. Yo, you going to Sydney Sweeney's mag ass birthday party with her parents and shit? This is what you co-signing? Like this is the you didn't see Sydney Sweeney and her
hey you reggae boy.
No, I know we're talking. Excuse me.
If you can turn the mic up a little bit, turn it up a little bit.
Hear you, bro.
You can barely hear you, brother.
Yeah, look, he don't want to fix nothing now. Come on, Dodge, your time, nigga.
I can hear you a little bit.
Okay. You sound like you inside like a refrigerator.
Yes, acting weird. Try leaving and then try coming right back. And while you do that, I'll get we'll go around the room.
I was about to ask Josh if he saw this want to be flown out to meet me in person contest with Mandy Rose.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, she tweeted like you can win to fly.
Oh, you tapped in too
for a day. It was on Twitter. I tapped into everything.
Hey, bro,
it's me.
All right, so as we go along, get our grievances out. Does anybody have any grievance with anybody here?
Can I play some background music?
No, because it'll get us fucking banned. No.
Why?
What background music?
You talking about some generic court music?
Oh, I mean, okay. Okay.
He knows about to grab the vital. Like, this is. He about to pull out some shit down.
Let's do some testing, Josh.
This is Marvin Gaye's. Let's get it on. Let's go ahead and play this.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
You can hear me.
Yep.
Yes.
That's right. Now, Larry, put this nigga back on the screen, nigga. You want trial?
I don't know what Nelson's doing, so
child.
Yeah, he got the multiverse going and shit.
He wants to play them charges, dog.
Nigga. I hope you got a lawyer, nigga.
Josh, you not beating shit. I'm letting you know that right now.
Lawyer,
hey, Josh, I got your back, bro.
Hey, nigga, you been called Michael B. Jordan, nigga.
Hey, man.
You been called, what is it, Mercy? Have Mercy? Yeah,
that was me.
Mercy on you.
If they try to pin
that was me,
Do we have okay? Well,
green eyes in the brain. Green eyes.
That's right, Josh. Welcome back to Show Your Work. Welcome back.
Yo, put me on the subject. Put me on the subject street. Put me on the subject street.
Oh man,
look at this.
Hold up.
Evidence one. Exhibit one. This is why you have to watch us. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're sharing. Make sure you're sharing this. And don't forget to smash that what is it? The bell. Don't forget to smash the bell.
Oh shit! All right. I'm done for today.
Yo! This background is crazy. Hold on, this background is crazy.
Try to get into the multiverse of milk.
Yo!
Wow! Mo, that's how you come.
Yo, Larry, play the video.
Mo, that's how you come.
I can't. No, they're gonna get his band.
Larry, you gotta play the video, G.
You gotta play the video. You have to.
Fuck it. Yo, WWE, if you listening, please.
Play it on low volume and let's just talk over it.
I don't think I knew Josh like that when I first saw this video. This shit had me dying.
Yeah, look, see, look, we can't ban him. Oh, nah.
Yo,
Mo going crazy. Get him on the screen. He going crazy.
Yeah, go.
We're gonna bring up Mo the charges up next. Everybody
that's what I'm saying.
I dropped myself.
I got it. No, I fucking got it, yo. I fucking got it.
Yeah, look at this. Wow. Look at this.
Josh, what do you say fuck me for?
Where are we?
What do you say fuck me for?
Man, what y'all forget going on, man?
Look at the time, though, man. It says 420.
What do you say fuck me for?
420, February 20th, 2020.
This nigga was
man.
You changed around that time?
On the 20th of February. Yeah. You could have hold on 8 days. You could have hold on 8 more days. Yeah, that shit was in your veins. Huh?
That nigga couldn't wait a week.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. From the top.
Hey man, but you know, you want to get a white broad, go ahead.
Fox, Fox. Now Fox is a certified milkman for sure. Like that nigga Fox, boy.
Nigga named Victor Moan. You know you like white bro. That nigga love white bro.
Yo, what the temp day?
I can't defend that one.
Hold on,
take that charge.
Hold on.
Let him speak. Matter of fact, let
my brother, Krayshawn.
Yo, if y'all don't let this TG Lee merchant speak, dog.
Let him speak. He has to speak for himself.
I was about to say, yeah, man, he got to speak for himself. Man.
The Illuminati has called you to the pulpit.
You said what, Josh?
I mean, have you seen the bitch?
Yo,
Larry, hold up.
I'm sorry, dog. My son, that's the title of the episode. My man said, "Have you seen her?"
Have you seen?
She's fine.
Dramatic.
Listen. If you want to show us some snow, pull up the snow. Somebody pull up an Instagram.
I got you.
I haven't seen her in years.
Because
oh my goodness,
Krayshawn might be the bitch.
Yo, follows me on Twitter. Shout out to her.
Hey, what that mean?
Let me hold on. Let's in defense.
But the white girl, she might fly him out. Hey, but if she fly him out.
This is Krayshawn today.
Let's see. I don't know. She look like Amy Wayne. She like Amy Winehouse in the casket right now.
That shit don't count.
So this is her a week ago.
Ew.
Okay.
This is her. This nigga said, ew. This is her around the time Josh, which Josh like this. Making her
Makes sense now.
Okay.
What brand?
Alrighty then.
What brand was those jeans?
I don't give a fuck about that, nigga.
Okay.
Yo, she got skin that look like
What that got to
alphabet
do with
soup.
me? Y'all
Hey,
looking at the wrong thing, bro.
Hey man.
Dog, I'm just saying, it's hella black women and Spanish women with ass just sitting in you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, if he like what he like, he like what he like, bro. Like
Earl said, all that ass in the metaverse, and this is you looking at this.
Hey, he likes Sailor Moon tattoos. I mean, that's
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I used to say I ain't gonna lie. I never seen a woman that looked like she smelled like a loogie. But yo, I ain't gonna hold
oh my God.
Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be brothers. This is what we come to. Listen, man.
This type of women, they all smell good, bro. That's my type of look.
Well, you know.
Hold on.
My blood pressure is building.
Oh man. All right, let the video continue.
Oh damn, the video ain't over.
It ain't over.
Trish Stratus, good.
All right, hold on.
I ain't mad at that one. No one in here should be mad at this one.
Hold on, dog.
She's everybody's first white woman they love.
Let me tell you something. That's the first white woman that had never raised my blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Same here. Same here.
We cool. We good.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it going.
Charge avoided. He avoided the charge.
Jamie Hader. I'm gonna wait till Mark. Yo, Tim gotta relax.
Who the fuck is Jamie Hader?
I don't even know what a Jamie Hader is.
I'll show y'all who Jamie Hader is. She's on. You said what, Josh?
AW. Shout out to Tim, the Avena Avenger.
Avena Avenger.
Colombian woman. Respect.
I don't know, but yes. she said like she.
There's nothing wrong with Colombian women. I ain't got no problem with Colombians. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This shit straight out.
The horrible people. That's what they are.
So this is Jamie Hader. Let me go and switch over. This is Jamie Hader right here.
You heard that man said.
This is Jamie Hader.
Like, come the fuck on, G. Yo, get the fuck, man, this shit getting me tight. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, are you dead ass right now?
Like that,
are you serious?
It wasn't him. Josh didn't say it.
Josh didn't say this one.
Like she built bitches. She look like one of the girls. She like one of the white girls that be at the Austin in my job.
Are we serious?
I know white girls that look like that.
I do too, and they usually work at Limited too.
Yeah, like I know hella white girls that look like that. Josh, listen, I'll take you skiing, nigga, if you want to hit the slope. You gotta find you a job. Here's the thing: you gotta find a nice bashful white bitch.
You live in
because I hope that one of
ghetto. You out there fucking with ghetto Florida white bitches? Nah, you got
come on, man.
Where it's more wholesome.
Oh shit!
Come on, man. She look like she collect etnies for a living, yo. Like, what the fuck is we talking about, G? Like, are we serious right now?
Wow, nigga said collecting etnies.
Listen,
this
so
nigga's
John,
insane.
tell us, John.
Oh my God, this is what's wrong with the young ladies today.
Nah, but what's like the baddest white bitch that you were out right now? What's like the top notch?
Just say right now.
I'm only saying bitch because they white. So what's
fact? Yo, that's a king right there. Let my king speak right there. That's a king right there.
White girls love that shit. White girls love
absolutely
that.
Magnificent.
White girls love that shit.
Fucking show alone.
I'm trying to think.
What about Pamela Anderson?
I'm talking about right now or just period, like all
I'm
time.
talking about just both. Like I'm just let me know because I don't think white women are attractive like that. So I really want to know.
Thank you, G.
Thank you,
bitch ass white boy.
No white woman right now. It's only one, Margot Robbie. Other than that, lock this shit up, G.
Margot Robbie's up there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you talking about Harley Quinn?
Yeah, Harley Quinn. Yeah. I got some strokes for her for sure.
You got to put her on a tanning bed. Larry, how you gonna say that and then it had your face?
Freak.
Hey, yo. Hey,
I just tried to switch. Nigga, you were talking about tanning.
Hey, yo.
Freak ass nigga.
Real shit, yo. Margot, baby, I got some strokes for you in Palm Beach, yeah?
Yo.
Freak.
Stop. Keep playing this goddamn video.
Where's my weed?
Hey, Earl.
Nigga, did you know that I can see
you? Anna Kendrick, Elite Milk, by the way.
Who is these niggas?
All right, let me see.
And who are they talking about?
Who is
Hold on. Wait, I know exactly. Who is when I was playing with Cubs for 6 months? Really?
Yeah, let me.
That's the white woman from Mad Men with the big ass titties.
From where?
You would
She's
know.
from Mad Men.
Mad Men?
I googled her.
No.
Oh,
what's Mad Men?
I googled it.
Oh, you talking about the red?
I don't watch that
with the her titties not even that big. She just
them shit's because she on the
yo. Let me see this Anna Kendrick.
Her titties is big for like a famous person.
The fact that you turned this into a slideshow of white women, Earl, like I wouldn't even share shit.
I want to see what she
show your white woman.
If niggas gonna tweet about her, I gotta see if she at least
I'm the milkman, right?
I'm done.
Show your white bitch. That's the title.
No, it's not.
The fuck it ain't.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Who was that?
That's
I'm
the
thinking
bitch
somebody else. Never mind. I don't know who that is. I'm thinking somebody else.
I seen her somewhere, but I don't remember where.
She was she's a good actor. She be
on like a lot of Christmas movie and all that shit.
Yeah, she was like on Pitch Perfect. That's what y'all feel.
I'm talking about somebody else, man.
If y'all don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit,
man.
CTE.
CTE. Just look at the smile on this brother's face.
Yeah, that nigga home. Look at him.
Is that Serge Ibaka?
Damn.
All right, Nelson.
Yeah, this is going up this episode.
All right,
hey man, come on. Let's see what other milk these motherfuckers are. So far, I ain't gonna lie, ain't shit sticking to this wall yet.
What's up with Lizzie
Show your
McGuire?
white woman. Show your white woman.
Yeah, Hillary Duff got it for me. I give Hillary Duff.
She got one picture of some 6 inch heels, and y'all niggas, you crazy.
You is bugging. Let me tell you something.
Y'all niggas insane.
Hillary Duff, I got some child support.
Hey, Nelson, I see you.
Believe that.
Yeah, what I do?
I like the presentation of Tony Storm's entrance, angles, cuts, and zoom ins. I can't speak on that until, we all know Tony Storm is. He got Tim got to relax.
Yo, listen, man. Tony Storm is just a white bitch with big ass legs. Y'all niggas got to relax.
Hey, what about the one thick ass white chick that wrestled now that everybody talking about? She's a straight.
Who you talking about? Yam? Wait, who you talking about?
You talking about Nikita Lyons?
Hold on.
Hey,
let me tell you something.
She got a shape.
Earl.
Let me be very clear about this. I want to make sure I'm very clear about this. This is coming from Earl, from guessing from the stands. This ain't nothing.
All right. All right.
Let me tell you something. I will put that bitch in a chokehold. And let me tell you something. Yo, let me tell you something. I will put her in a chokehold, put a do-rag on the back of her head, and smack the fuck out of her. Let me tell you something.
Oh my God, this is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook with losing recipes.
My brother, what made you go with that verse?
What's this, Method Man torture?
I would tear the lining out of that box. You understand me? I would tear the lining out of that box.
Word?
You
I
heard?
see up there, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what
Gen 6 got soul is crazy. Like, yo.
Hey, and what fact? Don't care. I don't care. I'll tell you something.
Nigga got strong over there.
Earl want them whites only pies, dog. It's like, yo.
hey, for them right there, let me tell you something. I seen what that bitch could do with a Hurricane Rana. I know that pussy smacking, G. I already know.
Nah, yo, you gotta show your you gotta show your face. This is show your work. Now you say some shit like that, nigga. Show your face. that's great.
You just
got aggressive.
Yo, you know what Winston, you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like?
My God.
Niggas was all most people in here were against Josh, right? But then Earl said that shit, and it's like everybody's like, "Oh, brother, what?"
I tell you, bro.
Let me tell you something. I seen what she could do with a head scissors. I know for a fact that shit going crazy. I know it's going crazy.
Nah, she get bust down. She up there.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Nah, she the Lions in that 5.
Larry, I don't know, bro.
Oh no, G.
Hold on.
Cat Denny's in that 5 too.
What does that make y'all?
Damn. Hey. Case dismissed, man. Case
dismissed. Yeah, you know what, Josh. Hey, I was gonna say anyway, bro. I ain't never seen you physically with a white woman, so you beat the case in general. But yeah.
I told you what we were gonna see
next week. Nigga, next week.
Now, hold tight. To my defense,
to the Supreme Court.
To my defense,
county shit.
To my defense, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know a lot of white women in general. You know what I'm saying? So I know Margot Robbie I smacked. What's the other joint? Hillary Duff I smacked. And then Hillary
Jamaal,
what's her name?
like
Nikita Lyon. Yeah. For sure. I mean, let me tell you something. Martin Luther King did a lot for this country, and don't nobody question his blackness. I could want to smack 3 white women, and I'm
dog. Nelson, before you do this, I am sick and tired of you milk merchants bringing Dr. King up every fucking time. Back on me. I'm sick and tired of the milk merchants.
Listen. He's out of line, but he's not lying though. He's not lying. Like Dr. Martin Luther King was a milk merchant. Like, why y'all like,
brother? Why are we doing this? This man is dead. Why are we doing this?
All the fearless leaders in the 60s, milk merchants. Them niggas
fearless leaders.
Hey, you want to know what?
I ain't never seen Malcolm X with milk, my brother.
You want to know what Malcolm X was doing before he dyed his hair from being ripped? You want to know?
Lick his feet.
What Malcolm X was doing?
White bitches lick his feet.
I'm
trying to tell you. Hey, yo.
What?
You want to know what Malcolm X was doing?
Before he went to the temple?
All right, then.
Before he went to the temple.
Hey, listen. Hey, look, I love and respect what Malcolm X did for us as a people. But we not gonna act like that motherfucker was not eating pork chops, getting his feet licked by white women.
You see, Earl, they want to be the fearless leader, but they don't want to be the nigga that was out there eating slime and shit.
That's the name of the episode.
Yo, we not. My man was getting his feet licked by white women.
Yes. Yo, that's a fact. Put it like this.
Swag,
I'm telling you. Yeah, put it like this. Malcolm X got his feet licked by a white bitch, and now he got a boulevard in every ghetto.
Hey, Mo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Mo? How you think Betty White got on in the industry? My man Malcolm X put her on, G. How you think it happened?
White women licking your feet is swag, though. Come on. It's not.
Look at Josh.
It's a little different, but
Nelson hasn't said one word, and I stand with Nelson
because Nelson knows the truth. Nelson knows the fucking truth.
I just been sitting here muted. You niggas is man. I ain't gonna say you niggas is ridiculous. Yeah, because I was gonna say something else.
Man, these niggas was sipping. Niggas was getting the blue cap milk and being fearless leaders out here.
Blue cap milk.
I'm trying to tell you, G. Listen, G. All I'm saying is this: Malcolm X, he swore off white women and swine. He swore off white women and swine.
Yeah, him, Adam Clayton Powell, all them niggas.
This nigga just naming names. My brother.
No.
This nigga turned it Nino Brown. He said, if I'm going there, I'm taking all you motherfuckers with me.
But this nigga part about it. Hold on. When he started the episode, he had the Civil Rights Museum on the fucking background. And then
because he's a fearless leader. That's why. Niggas fearless.
Hold on. I did not say Colin Powell. I did not say Colin Powell. I said Clayton Powell. I said Adam Clayton.
We all know Colin Powell was a milkman. Like, that wasn't even no shocking. We all know Colin.
Condoleezza Rice was a milk merchant too. She not off the hook.
Of course she was. She still is. What you mean was?
She on that milk pack too. She on that milk pack too.
Yo, let me tell you.
My blood pressure is building.
Yo, so what we talking about? We talking
about Condoleezza Rice such a milk merchant.
You not off the hook, brother. You not off the hook.
Yeah, you really not.
You not off the hook.
Who not off the hook, Josh?
You niggas turned into the two detectives. Them niggas on the case.
I'm talking about they on yo man.
Yo, this is the crazy.
Hey Mo. Hey, this nigga Josh such a milk merchant. In white women's phone, his name is saved as Nesquik.
Josh, fight back.
Oh man! Nigga Josh like carnation milk.
In real life, what they did was
get these niggas, son.
These anti-racists, dog.
Now hold on. Now listen.
Hey, Josh, what's going on, though?
No, listen. I met Josh multiple times. I ain't never seen Josh with no glass of milk. We being honest. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Jokes over facts, nigga. Fuck that. That shit is funny.
No, but Josh brought it to himself though. Josh brought it to himself because I was talking about the AFC Championship game. I said, "Yo, we watching the AFC Championship game as a family." Right. Nigga said, "Nah, I'm gonna watch that big titty white bitch on HBO."
Yeah, I kind of feel you, though, man. Them titties is elite.
Man, shut the fuck
up, Jamal.
Hold on, Jamal. We're not gonna do this. We're not doing this.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
What is you niggas doing? Cuz.
That's why niggas watch that.
Because y'all niggas going crazy right now.
Winston got this. Hold on. Winston got this fucking Blair Witch Project Cloverfield camera. What's going on?
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait. That nigga Jamal said, yo, fuck watching Tom Brady. I'm trying to watch Jam Brady. Fuck the bullshit, nigga.
Yeah.
Where Brady watch that?
Think about it. Niggas can watch. Bro, like,
don't forget to mash the subscribe button. Whatever the
football. We gonna watch highlights.
Yeah, bro, I'm definitely not
You know what's so crazy about this? About 30 minutes ago, we were talking about black and brown unity.
And now we sit here talking.
We started off the episode. We started off the episode. We started off the episode with white hip hop.
Will y'all get this? Hold on. Everybody, quiet for just a second. Will y'all get this episode this week? Don't y'all complain about shit?
Damn thing.
Hey, youngin. Hey, youngin. If this nigga Larry don't start the intro with Ebony and Ivory, yo, I'm a bitch.
Oh, man. Don't get him started on them folks.
No.
Why Josh said this so casually? So I beat the milkman allegation? No, nigga.
All right, let's take a vote. I vote that Josh beat the allegations. I haven't seen him with a white woman, so I vote that he beat the allegations. Let's go across the room. Nelson.
I vote that I beat the milkman.
Just remember them tweets, Nelson.
He's so disappointed. He's so disappointed.
I'm hold on. I'm just watching from the rafters. Aside from me, there's 7 people in this podcast. So I'm gonna allow y'all to. That's gonna break it up evenly.
Oh man.
Josh can't vote for himself, so you have to vote.
Okay, so if you take me and Youngin out, then there's 5 people.
Wow, yo, you trash. You trash as hell for that.
Y'all pussy, man. Nah, come on, man.
Y'all niggas trash.
Honestly,
man.
I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I know how I'm moving real life.
We counting.
The amount of allegations. This is like this is like a RICO indictment.
Hey, bro.
Regardless, Josh going down for something.
Nah, no. Josh might get off.
He not Earth Daddy. What's wrong with this nigga?
No, Josh is not pussy, and Josh actually talks to women with respect.
Hey,
so yeah, abundantly clear.
Hey, Mo, Josh said, "Fucking take it to trial, nigga."
Josh, you want to take this RICO to trial?
Nah, Josh. I ain't gonna.
All right, Nelson, please vote so I can just keep going on.
Listen, I think them charges.
I think Josh charges yo. After what just happened the last 20 minutes.
All right, that's 2 for Josh. Winston.
I think after our recent findings,
man, yes or no?
As a prosecution, I believe that Mr. Joshua, the reggae boy, needs to be put on release. But we got an eye on you, nigga. We got an eye on you.
Supervised release.
Winston, we get an R&R in this? R&R?
Oh, God. All right. Youngin, does Josh beat the milkman allegations?
Yeah, man, he cool in my eye, man. He good, man.
Jamal, does Josh beat
him? Ain't no proof.
What Earl?
What's up? All right, so all right, all jokes aside, right? I'm not gonna put Josh on Front Street, but when I was with Josh, I seen him with something of almond milk color. It wasn't milk; it was almond milk.
But it wasn't milk.
It was a Vina?
It was exactly. I seen Josh with a Vina ting with him. You know what I'm saying? So listen. That being said, Josh beats the milk allegations, and on top of that, just to show how much of a real nigga I am. If y'all was gonna take Josh down, them last 20 minutes, I was going down with him.
Listen.
I wasn't gonna let him go down. That's
Josh's
my nigga,
shit
man.
froze up, so I'm gonna let him. Hold up.
Yeah, Josh beats it.
I'm gonna kick him from the studio so he can.
That nigga said I'm food.
I'm gonna let him try to come back. All right. Mo, you are last verdict. Please pick your piece.
As much as I want this man in jail.
God damn.
Yo.
The way he just said, yo, as much of a hater.
I much want this nigga to suffer. Put this nigga
as of right now, on this pending case 1 out of 30, he has beat the milkman allegations. We still got the freak bull allegations on him coming up soon.
That's gotta be Patreon. Hey, listen. We gave y'all enough today. We gave y'all enough today.
That's paywall. That's paywall.
Y'all gotta pay the 3. Y'all wonder what our Patreon was like? This entire episode shows you what the Show Your Work Patreon is like. Pay that 3.
Can I be honest, man? Josh guilty on that freak bull. I'm gonna let you know that.
I ain't gonna lie. All y'all is.
Nigga, he gonna be in death row with me. Nigga. He got to
Josh, you better not say. You better not say.
It's gonna be Winston, Josh, and Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal probably already did. Jamal said some freak shit on the paywall before.
I'm just human, bro.
Nah, man, we living our best like it's gold. Nah, you a little different. We gonna talk one day about Jamal and how you be hating on the side and shit. Jamal be trying to tell chicks I be stealing out of self checkout and shit, bro. Like I ain't forgot.
Yo, what type of hating is that?
Oh no, when I call him.
Hold on. We're gonna talk about when we just like to casually show how we live in I.
All right, man. Niggas just say anything about me. That's crazy.
You want me to get
so we lying now? We lying now. Okay.
We ain't gonna bust him out on Earl like that.
You guys gotta stop the antics.
Hey, man,
the antics? The antics?
The number one antic person.
So, yes, Josh.
Show Your Work is going to be called CVS with the amount of receipts that's going to come pop out.
Dog.
It's going down.
Dog.
So do we have our 5 white woman list, or did we finish that?
Now, see, you know what?
Josh came back.
Hold on. Before we get out of here, before we get out of here, Josh. Now that we have all in unison as a group chat, as a people, have declared that you have beaten the milkman allegations, please state your piece, my brother. As we wrap up.
Talk to us, brother.
So, I'm not a milkman. I beat the allegations. Word to my OG. Shout out OJ. Real Kendall legend. I beat the allegations, man. I beat the Mr.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the real Kendall legend.
Mr. Bitch. Facts. Real Kendall legend, man.
Wow.
Freak boy allegations, I don't care about that. Because word to the 50, man, it's for the bitches. You feel me? Not for y'all. Now watch me.
Fuck you, so bro.
There you go. I'm proud of my son right there. I'm proud of my son right there.
Josh, when he said it 07, this
Bravo.
I stand with the Josh.
Niggas, it's not for y'all.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm proud of my son right there. He doubled down too.
He
said it's not for y'all.
Ain't no other way to do it.
Kendall legend, man.
Kendall legend, man. All right, man.
Hey, Josh said, as far as the freak bull allegations, fucking take me to trial.
Man, yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna try to tell you that.
Hey, man, listen, man. I want to say as we wrap up here, I want to give a great shout out to Jamal Shakur, Earl. You said what?
There ain't no more grievances?
Oh no, this tastes the cake, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This tastes
the cake. You can't just come on, bro. We're not just doing one and done. It was a lot going on.
Oh, I mean, if you got some shit you want to get off your chest, then you know.
I don't really got much.
He got no
Earl.
I don't really got much.
Evidence.
He said he got something. No, hold on, let's hear him out.
I'm gonna just keep it brief. It's just, bro. Never mind.
No, go. No, don't start some shit now. Finish.
Hold on. No, I got you.
This is a safe space.
Just don't hate, bro. Just show support. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Just show support.
Hold on. Somebody hating on y'all?
Nah. It's just never mind. No. It's not crazy. That's crazy.
I was say, do the show your work Vengers need to pull up? Hold on, what's up?
No, never that.
All right.
All I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say this: smiling faces, sometimes they lie, and I got proof. But we're gonna leave it alone, cause
oh Lord,
oh Lord, beware of the friend.
Hey, this sounds like after the show.
It is.
Off air.
Harry hours.
No. It's nothing. It's just, you know.
Hey, let me put this out.
All I'm gonna say is there's nothing against. I'm not. This is not for anybody. All I'm gonna say is real shit.
You fake fudging that. You real with yourself.
No, hey, listen.
Why Josh sound like Prodigy on the intro for all y'all niggas talking that
real
space
talk
shit?
Though. Anybody that got smoke with y'all for real, they can. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got smoke with y'all, it's up.
Look,
No, it's not. What's up, Josh? What happened?
Niggas,
man.
Josh shit cutting out, but it's cool.
All I'm gonna say is just at the end of the day, like you gonna have to acknowledge us. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's not, I'm not saying nobody does acknowledge us. It's not nothing like that. But eventually, like I'm gonna just say we putting in this work for a fucking reason.
Fuck niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We're gonna stay in y'all motherfucking face.
Fuck y'all.
Point blunt.
I'm not done, bro.
It ain't over.
On Twitch. We're gonna keep doing these bonus episodes.
Yeah. So what you say
keep going on Twitch. I'm gonna be talking shit for 2 fucking hours.
That's crazy.
Well, we cornering all the markets, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I just want to say it's not a grievance. It's just I feel really confident about what we're doing. And this is not just because we're saying this because there's fucking 8 people in here. If it was just me, Young, and Winston, and Larry, I'd be saying the same shit. I keep it cool. I crack my jokes and leave. I don't be talking greasy. But you know what? Since we about to take this 10-day break that we all really need because we've been working so fucking hard for these next 10 days, enjoy yourselves. Because when 91 comes back,
Clear point. You hear me? It's about on the nigga head like back pockets.
Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate seeing me.
That's right.
All right. Well, on that note,
that's all I have to say. Bro.
Keep God in your life.
Mo,
be cool how you be cool.
I wish
Jamal, thank you.
Shout out to Mo.
Earl, thank you for being there.
Shout out my extended family.
Shout out Reggae
man,
Boys.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out fucking
shout out my
Random
secret
Access
family.
Podcast.
Oh, we got some more shit in the works.
Shout out to my Black Announce Table.
Shout out to Van. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the loved one.
Shout out to Zell.
Big shout out to the family.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Kendall 50.
Ain't nothing.
Kendall 50. Kendall 50, man.
Shout out to the ones that don't love us because still.
Shout out to them the most.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to everybody doing anything producing. Listen, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Public Enemies. Shout out to everybody. I just want to say we've been real cool, been real meek, been real calm. But
now it's time to step on y'all next.
We got a lot of shit coming through. That's all I'm gonna say. We got a lot of
y'all being peaceful. After we stop recording, I want to know this shit. Fuck them niggas.
Oh, ain't nothing crazy. It's just it's not. It's
all
no.
Right, so we just on that note,
we're going crazy.
Hey, listen. I mean, I'm let the pimp talk as we wrap these last 23 seconds. Look, hey, man, listen. I can't even get a joke off. I hate you.
In the words of Big Boy, that was so disrespectful.
That's my name.
There's no grievance against anybody. It's nothing. It's just that's my grievance. It's just we've been chilling.
Listen. You can't stop us. You won't stop us. You don't know how to stop us. I'm a child of God. That means I can't be touched. You feel me? So, listen, man. I love everybody. Y'all keep getting money over there. We're going to get money over here. We're going to do what we do to the most, to the best. We are the big rich town for a reason, and y'all going to see why soon enough. You can't stop the rain. When it starts to fall. When it starts to fall.
To the family,
listen, on the real,
to the family, y'all the family. Everybody else, get down, lay down.
Hey, man, listen, patreon.com/SYWnet. If you want more great content like this, this is what y'all get for $3. And on that note, we out.